告げる。
これ
ピングドラムを手に入れるのだ。
何言ってるんだよ、ひまり。
妹ではない。わらわはお前たちの運命の至る場所から来た。
帽子だ。あの帽子がひまりを操ってるんだ。
そんな、あれは水族館で買ったおもちゃだよ。
今この娘はわらわの力で一時的に余命を延ばしている。しかしこの世に無償のものなどない。その命の代償いただくぞ。
待てよ、代償とかっておかしくね
生存戦略しましょうか。
Okay, you didn't see that. What else do I have here? I wonder what this button will do. Oh. I set this up like 2 years ago, so I don't even know what these are. Penguin Drum is so good you don't even care what I say? Did I ever say Penguin Drum was bad? Penguin Drum is not bad, it's just like not like perfect. It's good for like the first half, it's just I don't like the second, like the last part. Big news, big drama. So big that I had to stream. I don't even know how long it's been. A Keksi stream that isn't at 4 AM? I know. I actually decided to stream early today. I wasn't going to, but then my Oomphy Shabes uploaded a video reacting to this video that I have never heard of. I know the Anime Men. I don't remember them having 5 million fucking subscribers, but it was too good of an opportunity to pass up, so here we are. I wonder what this button does. Let's find out. Oh, I like this one. Are they from TikTok? Yeah. That's my avatar, by the way. Whoa. They use the term slice of life as a criticism. Okay, let's not spoil. I know literally nothing about this video. I didn't even know it existed until like 30 minutes ago. So I have no idea what we're getting into. I just saw that like even for TikTok standards, like the amount of TikTok tweens disliking this video is already saying something. This is like the funny thing about their channel though, is like, let's see, let me get a fitting song here. Good enough. So if you actually go to their channel, right, you'd expect that they'd have like a little more like clout or views, considering they have 5 million subscribers. I don't know how many channels have 5 million subscribers that do anime content. They get like 50K. And like I don't know what's and like then you obviously like you know like if you go into the shorts, then it makes sense. Then it's like okay, I don't even. Should we watch some of these too? Like I fuck. Like, what is this? Also, I'm on my alt on YouTube because for some reason, my main channel right now is getting like, it's getting fucked over by YouTube because I just opened like a video today and it was telling me to install adblock. So I guess they like flagged me down for still having it on, but my alt doesn't have that, so I can listen to whatever I want. I don't know. I wasn't gonna watch this video with ads, so we're on like a scuffed ass like all my evil Keksi account that I said I would upload to and then never did. Where's your 7-hour long video? I know. I was literally looking for more videos to watch because I don't really have that many. We need more slop, but it's just like there's not that much. Unless we just want to watch every single Anime Men video ever made. I mean, we could do that. I've watched a couple of these before. I remember when they had like 100K or something. And they were going to AX. They somehow overtook the Anime Man, so I guess the men just really are more powerful. Watch all of them? I actually could. Like, how many are... 1,000 videos. How long would that take? Like, genuinely. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Watch their, like, evolution over time, maybe? Jesus. I think that might actually take, like, 2 days if I were to do that. Like, non-stop. 16 hours? You were wondering why your normie friend was suddenly into Joey? No, yeah. No, yeah, this is not the Anime Man. These are the Anime Men. There's 6 Joeys here. So, let's get an idea of their content. Because, like, their thing isn't long-form content. It's short-form. So it's a little bit scuffed. They're chopped?
Yes, we're finally done with the guys. Throw the news right now. What's going on?
What is happening? Hello?
The guys, throw the news right now. What's going on? There's a level 1.
Why is YouTube Shorts so
We are
scuffed?
literally going to die. Oh, not another kaiju. We gotta get out of here. No, I'm sick of running. Let's go take him down ourselves.
Wait, this is amazing.
Alright, it's time to take this monster down!
Let's do it for Shinobi.
I'm not watching 1,000 of these. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it. Even one video might be a little intense. I know if they made one video a while back. Oh, I just realized that's you, Moe Fistopheles. I didn't even notice. I remember they made one video a while back. Yeah, they made... Oh, they've made more since then, but they made like this Beastars live action. And what I hate the most about it is that, like, it's actually well made. It's very well made, actually. This is like Mr. Beast, but for anime. This is like if you had 6 Mr. Beasts all in one room, all in one sweaty ass dorm. But I'm pretty sure one of the members got like he like left, or he got like executed or exiled or something. I don't really know. I'm not keeping up with the Anime Men lore, to be honest. I'm sorry. Sony sponsored them. They actually did. What the fuck? But like, look how many people were on this. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, how do they meet? How am I supposed to feel about this? I think I would have preferred if they actually wore like fursuits, so I didn't have to see this. This is what people think I am whenever I tell them I make anime videos. You kind of fuck with it? No, same. That's the issue. Like, it pisses me off. Speaking of passion, though, we should probably watch their magnum opus. So let's see how this goes. The real version is the OP is stop motion, so it's clearly inferior. There was no competing, but like they could have at least used some fursuits. I genuinely think it could have been better if they did that, cause like that felt like a high school project, but with like actual production value somehow.
Today we're going through 100 years.
Calm down, man. Sorry, I didn't expect him to do that to yell that loud.
Ranking the most popular anime from each
Ew!
year to
Wait,
decide
he just like morphed. Oh, it's the Anime Man. Is this the man?
Today
And
we're
is this?
going through 100 years of anime history.
Is this
Ranking
the?
most
And this is
popular
anime?
anime from each year to
Where's
decide
man?
once and for all. The best anime of the
Oh, there they are.
century. Me
That's
and
the
Kay.
Anime Man.
Me and Jeremy. Hey, yo, it's Tim.
Ew! Why did it? Ew. I hate this. I already hate this. Why did? Sorry, I'm being mean.
We always go crazy.
Do you think I get along with them? Do you think they
okay.
collab?
We're starting with this. What's on YouTube?
Oh, thanks for taking another walkout, Chief.
That fight scene was crack. That fight scene was crack. It was 30 seconds. It was about some sushi chef with like octopus arms. That anime is F tier.
This first one is Otogi manga.
Ouchie, I actually, before I go, I saw Izzy Boy mentioned in my server that you were like talking about the downfall of chibi reviews. I had like a full conversation in my server about that because it's like so strange. Like, what happened? I don't know what happened. Like, in the last year especially, like, I think he's been watching too much Asmongold or something, but Jesus Christ.
Calendar.
There's honestly not too much going on here that grabs my attention besides some little tune playing in the background.
Sorry, I'm getting
and a
off
still
topic.
frame of some
Yeah,
character
fell
looking at a
off, yeah.
painting. It's not looking good so far for anime. This is going
Oh,
directly
okay.
into the F tier category.
Are gonna be watching. Our very first one is called Tetsuwan Atom. So, Tetsuwan Atom. Let's go.
Tetsuwan Atom.
Yo,
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. My bad, guys. That was Astro Boy.
Oh,
that was Astro
come
Boy.
on,
my
bruh.
bad.
oh,
Okay.
oh, you pressed the wrong one.
Why is it Astro
Why is it
Oh,
Tetsuwan Atom is
I get it.
Astro Boy?
Okay, like, I'm trying to take
I
it
can't
seriously,
tell if
but
that
it's
was a
Looney
bit.
Tunes' fault. He's a son, and then it's literally just like...
I'm gonna hope that was a
It's like,
bit.
come on! So, Astro Boy from 1963.
I give it an absolute bottom of the barrel F tier.
Wow.
Bottom of F tier.
Big X.
Yeah, fuck that show.
Big Stinky, bro.
Like, bro, you're telling me people used to watch this?
Fucking hate that shit.
But it was just beyond bad. Like, this anime shouldn't have been made, bro.
Alright, this next anime we're watching is from Jungle Taiti Kimba the White Lion.
It starts off with a looks-maxing white
Oh,
lion
no.
that rules a jungle, and immediately falls into a trap trying to save his wife and
What is
future
this
kid,
room,
and
by
then
the
die.
way? What is the setup here? Who is like using that ladder? What are they
Rules a
doing
jungle.
in this
And
room?
immediately
This feels like a fucking Poppy Playtime playhouse. Are they okay?
falls into a trap trying to save his wife and future kid, and then
It looks like there should be like, I think I know what would fix this room. If they just had a huge like, you know when you enter those weird stores at the mall and it's just like a wall of Funko Pops? I think if they added that to the back, it would look a lot more complete.
dies.
Because right now
Now,
it's
after this, the
stressing me out a
lion's
bit.
wife gives birth by the help of some rat doctors on a cruise ship, and gives
do they
birth
decide
to
which
a
anime
white
is the most
lion that
popular?
suspiciously
I
looks like a
don't know.
rat. And Ethan and I have a little theory.
I'm probably they
His
used
dad
like most
died, the
popular
rats
amount or
birthed
something.
him. Yeah, Ethan and I have a
Maybe
theory
they say
that
it
the
in
mom
the-
actually had a
You think they say it?
affair with the rat. Yeah, well, we're going D tier for that one.
Alright, guys,
Sponsored
we're
by
already
Epic
here.
Games, though.
1966. Our anime is
Check out the One
Osomatsu
Punch Man
Kun.
items before they're
When is it gonna
gone.
get in color? I'm being serious.
We sat down and actually paid attention while watching this.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think Jeremy. Oh,
Why is
I
he
think-
built like Minecraft Steve though? That is
Sat down and actually
crazy.
paid attention while watching this.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think Jeremy. Oh, I think Jeremy died. Now, I know for some reason a guy was dressed up as a dog. Why is the dog talking? Why is the dog is talking? What the dog is a dude?
Can barely hear me over the video. Is it that loud? Sorry, I didn't know they were.
What the hell? Osomatsu
I don't know. Is that
Kun.
bad?
Jeremy, what are we giving it?
Below Astro Boy.
Is that better?
Bottom of the bottom of the bottom of F tier.
Speed Racer?
The thing is, like, I had my audio all like set up and it was fine, but then they just started screaming at me.
It's colored. Guys, it's colored.
Like, I'm here, guys. I'm watching.
Big upgrade from Big X, bro. Big X. I'm still traumatized
Big
me to
X.
this day.
On the S tier list, I wouldn't even give it F tier because at least it's bearable. I'll give it D.
Do you think these guys have like? Do you think these guys have like infighting where they all want to be like? This is like the weird thing about the anime men. They all want to be like the center of attention. It feels like so they're constantly like battling for superiority in the pack. Like, do you think this is like a reoccurring issue that they have, or am I just like? Would I just be a selfish piece of shit if that's what I wanted?
009. Alright, so Ethan and I just got done watching it, and it was good. It was black and white.
Yeah, who's the alpha? Who is leading this pack?
Alright, we'll put it high D tier.
Alright guys, we're watching Doro Doro, whatever the hell it's called.
Dororo.
Off starting with some great rain animation.
This one was okay.
This one wasn't bad. It had promise.
It did have
D
promise.
tier.
Watching it, you could definitely see where a lot of modern anime things come from. For what it was,
So much better than the
so
past
much
two
better.
anime.
I think it gets like a high C to low B.
I agree.
I thought they were actually gonna say like D tier.
The next anime we're watching is Ashito no Joe. This
Oh,
is one of the best
fuck.
sports mangas ever. So the first episode.
These are the reps of our culture now, by the way. So
I say this is a C tier anime.
take their word as gospel.
Substance, bro. This one I like the hook. It was still kind of boring, but it was not bad.
Next anime we're watching.
I want to learn all their names.
Yeah, we recognize this character, and we're giving this anime a little bit more respect, so we're only gonna put it at 1.5 times speed.
Lupin's girlfriend.
Wait. They're 2xing it all? Wait. There's no way they just self-reported. Why did they even say that? They're watching a single episode. It's not like they... Come on, guys. It's one episode. You can do it. You're only watching what? How many years are there? How many years is that? What? That's like... Fuck! I haven't taken calculus in a
starts
while.
getting tortured by the bad guy, but before it goes any further, Lupin outsmarts the
3-up
guy and
rule?
saves the day until he's betrayed by his girl, but then ends up with her in the end. It's honestly
They've said
very
it a few
confusing,
times.
but
Sorry,
as you can see,
they
the
were yelling too
foundations were
loud.
laid, and it leads to what it is today.
I couldn't focus.
And it's going in the D category.
What? Oh my god. He did not do that to my Lupin. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Wait, Jeremy, what do we have? What is that? What is that, Jeremy? Color! We have color! You know, it was in color. I was hoping for something good. And then... Okay, Jeremy.
Hello, Sigma. Hello, my Scrimblow.
Guys, Devilman.
64 years?
Animation was pretty good
That's
for it being
64
so
anime?
old, except
This is the thing, right? It's not like they're watching 64 anime, though. Because they're all watching different years, right? They're all like... They're pairing up buddy-buddy because they're like too afraid... They have some like... They have like a buddy system, I guess. They're too afraid to be alone. So like, it's not like they're even all watching the anime. It's just like, if there's... Okay, let me do some math here. If there are 6 anime men, if there are 6 anime mans in this group of men, then that means, and there's 64 episodes, what is that? Like 64 times divided by 3? That's like 20 something. So they're each watching like 20 episodes. I don't think you need to 2x that.
the one problem was just how
12
bad
man,
the
one anime?
characters
I don't
and the overall story
I don't think
was.
that's how that works.
It was bad. Devilman's going to D tier. Get out of here, Devilman.
We finished Doraemon, you know, yeah, the first episode was Lost in Time, 1973, and we watched 2 minutes of it.
No, just slideshows. Doraemon's F tier. Doraemon's F tier.
Oh my god, they're ruthless.
Now I think this is where anime started developing a little bit more, but the pacing is still very much.
They're on their phones.
Even with
They're not
all
even
the
watching the
joyfulness-
fucking show. They're on their phone the entire time. Why are they doing a time lapse showing how much they're not watching the video? Like, that is crazy to me. Look, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I would enjoy watching all of these. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. Okay, but that doesn't, like, at least if you're gonna make a video on it, like, have some more to say. Like, I already thought it was kind of a red flag, the fact that they made this entire video in like a 26-minute video, and they're covering like 60 something anime. Like, that is crazy to me. But now it's starting to make more sense.
A little bit more, but the pacing is still very much an issue. But even with all the joyfulness and the wholesomeness that
Kiss
Heidi
anime.
has, it's still going in the C tier, which is honestly pretty good for an anime that old.
Jeremy, for
Oh, God.
UFO grenade or whatever it's called, we got an intro. After
You're
the
scaring me.
letdown and stinker that was Devilman,
They came up with the idea and they're the bored ones? No, it's like...
Sorry again to the 4 fans of this show. Are you serious? Wait.
Oh my god!
Jeremy, wake up.
I kind of respect how, like, unapologetic they are about it. Like, they literally do not give a fuck.
Overall, I would probably give this one D, but middle D.
Yeah, D.
Candy, candy, candy. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
What? I didn't even see what they were watching.
Oh, Denji Machine Volts got into it fast. Aliens invaded the Earth and the world was ending in the first episode, bro. And honestly, I can't tell you what the characters' names were and anything else about the show. This anime is easily F tier. I'm sorry.
Cause like it's obvious they're watching it with they're watching with subs too. So like the fact they're on their phone half the time is like a little worrying.
That was the best anime ever so far. This one was pretty good.
Insane animation.
Do you think all of the anime men know like
Insane.
Do you think they're like
dub voice acting?
Great dub voice
JPLT5?
Dub voice acting is perfect.
Yeah.
Future Board Conan, you're going straight to
Maybe
eight.
they just don't need
Top A.
subs.
Let's go.
This one's decent, bro. It's like around Ashino Joe level, a little better.
It was the best anime we watched so far. I like the little lightsaber effect, the aura of him pulling out the blade, him hopping.
The
in his-
aura.
Not
The
actually
aura.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yes.
Guess what, Ethan?
What?
We made it to the 80s!
I swear from the 70s to the 90s, everything was all mecha anime, bro. The Space Runaway Idiot opening was fire. And this one dude had a nice afro. And that will be the only compliment
I do
I'm
not
giving
need to
this show.
see this,
Pacing
like-
was absolutely horrendous,
What is this?
even for its
What is this
time.
fucking perspective? What is this camera angle of their like fat ass thighs? I do not need to be.
This is the first Gooner anime.
Junior anime right here.
Urusai Yatsura.
Urusai Yatsura.
This was #1.
Urusai Yatsura.
So far.
Easily.
Urusai
Actually
Yatsura.
had me laughing. It's the
It
first one that
had.
had.
It's like the first waifu, basically.
This is going in S tier.
This is going at the top of S tier, Jeremy.
I'm gonna lose my mind. My
Urusai
brain is gone, guys.
Yatsura.
I watched such trash anime for so long. It actually gets to you, bro. It's infecting my whole atmosphere, bro.
This is called Macross, bro. Got me in my sleep.
Bro has been laying on the ground. He can't get up. He's paralyzed.
I just want some Orimo. I want some High School DxD.
Wait, he likes Orima?
I'm putting it at D tier. It doesn't deserve to be most popular.
Do you think he means it?
F tier? F tier.
Unbearable. Actually, I'm going to watch it.
Alright, we're about to watch Captain Tsubasa, which is It just looks like a generic.
I like how, yeah, Urusai Yatsura. I like how they just like, they gave that title a completely different meaning. Like,
rip off of like Blue Lock for just any soccer anime.
How did this rip off Blue Lock if it came before it, bro?
Although the pacing is pretty trash, we put it at 2x speed. It was still fire, and I'm not gonna lie, that rivalry, I actually want to watch the second episode.
The main character has a very common anime personality of wanting
Well, I
to be the
guess
best at
not.
something.
I guess that is
Overall,
kind of how you
pretty
say it.
enjoyable, pretty big cliffhanger at the end. This is going straight into the C tier category.
Look at those pecs. This is the North Star.
Wait, no way. Is he gonna do the thing?
oh my god. The thigh angle? Yeah, it's hurting me. Soy Jack of the century.
All right, guys. The year is 1984.
That's their big running
Jeremy,
joke
what
about
I-
liking, disliking
We got
Orima.
Fist of the North Star.
Really?
Now, here's the thing, guys.
Wait, they stole that from me
I
then.
agree.
Are you
So on
serious?
top would be, though.
This is aesthetic when you think of anime.
Wait, but do they actually like it, or they just like pretend they like it? And which one of them likes it? Do all 6 of them like it? Do they get into like a group like? I'm gonna refrain from what I was about to say.
Touch looked amazing. You know what I mean? We had potential. We're like, you know, maybe finally something that can give us something we've been wanting. And there's no subtitles.
So while everyone else gets to watch these cool animes, Cade and Aiden are watching Touch
You don't think they've seen
with
it?
no subtitles, so we just don't understand anything. Touch is going.
Maybe
D
they just
tier.
like took it from Gigook.
You know what time it is?
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball. I don't want anyone attacking me for what I'm about to say, but
Just don't
what
say
the
it,
hell
man.
did I just watch? Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before. Goku.
What?
Is, you know, you just gotta watch
Ever?
it to find out. But Nirvana cover and Bulma trying.
He's
to
joking,
the
right?
10-year-old? Are you serious? It's honestly not a very good start to the anime. This is going straight into the D tier.
You're telling me this guy watched fucking Dragon. This guy has 5 million subscribers almost on YouTube, and he did not know that Goku had a tail at the beginning. That's like actually crazy to me. What do these guys do all day? Well, I guess the 1,000 shorts, but you know, like still. One of their skits made fun of people who like lollies, so you doubt they like Orimo. How do you guys know so much about these people?
This one was
Is this like,
booty.
is it
I
that
would
popular?
personally say that this goes top of C.
Top? Yeah, you know, just get in C. Don't put it at top or don't put it bottom. Just get in C.
Look, it's like
It's gotta be RAGEBAIT. I honestly think what it is they were like,
Samurai Troopers. Yeah, that's.
I mean, this is obviously like, they did this for content. Like everything they're saying is like geared for content. You know for a fact they were struggling in the first like 5 to 10 minutes of this because they just did not know what to say. Like what do you say? What do you do aside from fall asleep when you're trying to like, I mean, they're on their phones the whole time anyway.
But now, baby, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, Ranma 1/2 caught me off guard. And that's just because it kept showing naked girls in the first episode. It's a very unique plot, with Rama changing genders with a splash of water to do some cursed body of water or something. And even though it was made in 1989, the comedy is still great. Like, it had
Why is he
Minky
saying this like it's the what the fuck? Oh, thank you for taking Coot on a walk. IH555. As I was saying, why is he saying this as if this is the first time he has ever heard the synopsis to Ranma? Like, did he not know this is what it was about? Like,
yeah, this show is a solid B tier, okay?
Those naked girls are 14, not a good look.
Greatest thing of all time. The aesthetic of it was
Please tell me they like
actually,
it.
Literally like made me shiver me timbers. I'm not even joking.
Oh, greatest.
Straight shiver.
Oh, I shivered me timbers too.
Secret of the Blue Water, whatever.
That's a
it's
solid
called.
A.
I'm going A tier.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry. No,
That's fair.
No. Guys,
Onisama A.
Worse. It only gets worse every single time.
Wait, they hate it.
I'm getting scared. Look at this. It's about like this high school girl, bro. She gets charmed up by this like dude. This dude definitely is older, bro.
This dude literally looks like he's 35 with 4 kids.
Yeah, dude.
He's
This
like
dude just started high school, bro. No.
Look, that's me and Kate
Okay,
right
I don't think they'd like our emo. Never mind.
there. All the huzz are looking for us. Look
This
at
content is made for people barely into anime. This content is made by people that are very barely into anime. Like, it goes both ways. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Pretty guys, but there were
very
girls.
pretty guys.
So I just don't understand what the concept was, and
I've got to watch Dear Brother.
There's always those shows that people glaze for having an amazing first episode.
They're gonna give it a B
And Yu Yu
tier.
Hakusho's first episode is a perfect example of that.
They're gonna give
Even
it an
though
S
was
tier.
made 33 years ago, it's still such a banger. Easy A tier.
All right.
Okay.
The year is 1993. Arguably and probably.
Was that voice
the
a
most
joke,
popular
or was that actually how he
basketball-
sounds?
1993. Arguably and probably the most popular.
I can't tell who is who.
anime, I think is
No,
I only recognize this guy because it's like his Steve face. This guy, it's just some twink.
The
We've got.
aesthetic, music was good.
I'm like
intro was good.
learning.
Slam dunk.
I feel like I'm part of their family.
Guys, Sailor Moon.
I'm part of their frat
You know,
house.
Sailor Moon's very glazed. You know, I feel like girls growing up definitely watch this. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, it looks dookie. Like, we're too old for this now. you know?
What?
I'd rate that top of C tier.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that one hurt. I haven't even watched Sailor Moon, but like saying it looks bad is a that is a crazy statement. Oh, thank you for the taking Coot on a walk for your interview.
I love Evangelion. First episode is
Let me
not
guess
that strong.
C.
Whoa! He did not just call the first
Don't get mad at
Eva,
me. I love
the episode of
Evangelion.
Eva bad.
First episode is not that strong.
I only have.
Are they exclusively ranking this by the first episode? Like, what if you've seen more of the series though? It's kind of hard to like rank a first episode in like isolation if you've seen the rest of it, because then you can be like, oh, it's building up to this or it's setting up this. Like, and also the first episode of Evangelion is fine. It's good. I don't know why they're saying it's like bad.
One thing to say about Evangelion,
It
and that's
gets
Misato.
everything
I can't
across.
lie, the best part about the episode is holy gyat, bro. Is her name Misato?
Shut
So
up.
bad, bro. The rest of the episode feels too much of a blur and doesn't really set up anything.
Do you
until
guys
the
remember
end,
that one?
and it doesn't really get anything done.
Do you guys
Not
remember that one
Misato, this
Toho
would be
meme?
lower, but
It was
it
like
is
a card from was this in Toho Lost Word? Do you remember that one card where she was like, I forgot which character it was, but she was like sitting in like the sun chair with the sun hat and her thighs were just like dripping out? Like that is he has the posture.
And it doesn't
If
really get
anyone, if
anything
you
done.
don't know what I'm talking about, that probably sounded really weird.
Without
But
Misato, this would be lower, but it is going into C tier.
Alright, guys. Detective Conan is done. Jeremy? I don't know about you. Guys, if you want to watch some detective work, how about
Guys.
you deduce the fact that Detective Conan is not that good? C tier.
Berserk, 1997. Yes. Finally, something we know. Finally, something that's actually good. Except for these all dookie booty. This will be the
kids are
first
gonna get
episode.
into this,
Black Sword
into
is the
anime
first
through this
episode.
instead of Watch
I'm
Mojo
gonna
or
put that
Trash
here.
Tape.
It's iconic. It's beautiful.
I would
It is
genuinely
Berserk. It is the
prefer
second- wait, watch,
they
it's
watch
the greatest
Watch
manga of
Mojo
all time.
over this.
Cowboy Bebop time.
Cowboy Bebop, baby.
Cowboy Bebop, wow.
At least Watch
Honestly,
Mojo
what a
is,
great
like,
episode. Right off the bat, world building, the
respectful
music, and the
enough to
animation
not
is
just, like,
established, showcasing the exact
call a
kind of
show
thrill ride
mid
that
and
we're
move
going
on
to
in
be
like
going
2
on.
seconds
For an
with
anime that released in
no
1998,
explanation.
It holds up really well. This is very easily going into the A tier category, and I challenge anyone who says otherwise.
Oh my god. I think they watched this one.
One Piece. I think One Piece is one of those shows where it gets better later on.
I can't deny that the first episode of One Piece is pretty good. You get the introduction to Luffy. You get Kobe, what's his name? The pink-haired guy?
Yeah.
Overall, I'd give the first episode of One Piece A tier.
I agree. A tier.
They were like contractually obligated to do that.
Look, the fight scenes look good, but it's in Spanish only, so only I'm gonna understand it.
Yeah, if I'm being completely honest with the show, like after watching all these shows, I was already.
Where are
super
they
exhausted
watching
to
this
watch the
shit?
Anime, and this came on, and it was in
Literally,
freaking
where are they watching this? What are you guys doing? Do you think any of them has ever torrented an anime in their life?
Spanish, so I couldn't even understand it. When I watched it, it was garbage. I'm being honest.
Why the fuck did you rate something if you couldn't understand it? Just watch it in English then. I'm so confused. How did this even happen? How did you get into? That's got to be a bit. That was rage bait.
I'm gonna put it in D tier.
We
Ah!
are both in the 2000s now, baby.
No, it's rage
Gothic
bait.
aesthetic is super cool. The cinematography was super good. Besides that, there's
Hellsing
nothing
was
really
the biggest anime in 2001. What else came out in 2001? No one talks about the original Hellsing though. They just talk about Ultimate. I haven't seen the original. Huh?
worthy about it.
There was nothing else that came out.
Jeremy,
That's
dude, come on,
C
you
tier.
gotta wake up. I get
I haven't
Piece
seen
is
that
born,
one,
You
so-
gotta wake up. Jeremy,
Maybe
come on.
maybe they're
Wanna know
right.
What's next? Wanna know what's next?
Jeremy, do you know what that is? Wait, Jeremy.
Guys, it's 2002.
The first episode of Naruto
It's a banger.
is actually a banger. Naruto's first episode is a lot better than One Piece's.
2006 should be Haruhi. That's gonna get interesting.
S tier. Get up there, Naruto.
When we finally got Full Metal Alchemist, I was expecting something that was going to
The
be
original?
good, and it actually met my expectations and Cade's. We get more of like world building aspects.
The first
of
episode of
compared to
Full Metal
Alchemist
2003
Brotherhood,
is
where
like
there's more action right in the
pretty
beginning.
good. Yeah, it's like an S or an A.
Now, before you come at me with pitchforks, I've watched all of Bleach, and I think it's great.
Probably A.
But the first episode,
I haven't
it's
seen Bleach.
nothing crazy.
I didn't
It
like.
was
I
decent,
didn't like that
and
much.
that's why it's going in C tier.
Death Note is
I'm sorry.
2006.
We got Mushishi.
That's
I thought
fine.
it was paced extremely
Well, they better give it an
written
S, though.
Really well, and the music was just like the cherry on top. It was a really emotional first episode. Overall, this is definitely something that I am for sure watching. I think it's top of A tier. Absolute banger.
Oh wow,
Death Note finally.
that was unexpected.
Death Note. Death Note
Oh.
is so beat. I was saying one of them. Death Note. I used to hate anime my whole entire life.
How the
Until
fuck are you
2020,
running an anime YouTube channel if you hated anime? Guys, come on. That's not something you're supposed to say out loud. You have to keep that under wraps.
I was saying one of them. Death Note.
I need to give them some like, well, obviously I don't, but like I would give them some business advice if they needed it. Like Jesus Christ.
I used to hate anime my whole entire life.
Is this character
Until
development?
2020, the first actual anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was so good.
Absolute
Brother.
masterclass, masterpiece. 3, 2,
Until 2020. Dude, he was a baby. Wait. So he's been. When did they start this? When did this happen? Hold on. 2015. All right, that didn't help. When did they start their TikTok? Does it even say? When was the Anime Men brand established? Because if they watched one episode of Death Note and then just like started a fucking TikTok around it. Because I remember they started making stuff around then. Oh my god. Okay. They started in like 2022 or like 2021. Yeah, they did. So that means this is like the first anime video they made. And it was okay, so he's been watching anime for a year by the time he started this. Oh, they're starting young now, I guess. Wow.
S tier. It is the best episode we have watched by far.
Death Note probably is one of like the best first episodes of
Gurren
anything.
Lagann. The first episode of Gurren Lagann starts with main characters
That's an S tier.
Simone
Come
and
on.
Kamina,
Come on,
which
guys.
is located beneath the surface in some tunnel. Eventually, both of the main characters discover a
Why
way out through the
is
help of
he
a large
jacking off?
monster.
What was that? What was that? He was jorking it. He was bjorking
in
it.
some tunnel. Eventually, both of the main characters
What
discover
the
a way out through the
fuck?
help of a
Look
large
at that!
monster
That
and
was like a
very
solid
alarming
like
character
5
in
minutes.
Yoko Littner. This, along with one of the best messages in anime, clearly brings
This would be an S tier, but Yoko's underage, so I'm gonna have to give this like a solid C.
anime at the top of the A tier category.
Guys, me and Jeremy are at the point where we've
There's
already
no
seen
way.
so many, and we just want
You've
something
watched like
new.
10 shows, little bro.
And when we get something like
No.
Dora,
No.
come on, we're only 15 minutes in.
No. They're not.
I feel like we've seen so many romances.
We have to add to this, everyone. 2.4K is not nearly enough.
Slice of lives that are kind of exactly the same.
Because of that, we'll be putting it in
Slice of life exactly the same.
C tier.
But you know, now we're on Fairy Tail. Oh, yeah, a classic.
Would you even consider Toradora a slice of life? Toradora is like a rom-com. That's not a slice of life, really. Everything's a slice of life if you want to look at it that way. They didn't even give it like the right. They didn't even criticize the right genre.
I never watched Fairy Tail before.
I watched it.
I would watch Fairy Tail after that. I give it A tier. I don't think it's an S tier.
I think it's an A tier. I don't
Your least favorite genre of YouTube is being dismissive of media and acting like consuming media is the most intense
This
form of
show
agony.
starts off with the main character
No,
and the
yeah.
viewer introduced
Oh
to the
god.
world of Angel Beats at the
Angel
same
Beats has
time.
a really
Some
good
type
first
of
episode.
Purgatory where dead people are currently
There is
stuck
no
in as
way
they rebel
that
against
they
the
disliked
purgatory
this.
system, which is in the form of some white-haired
This first
lolly.
episode is like the main
I'm not
reason
sure how
people
old
like
she is,
this.
but she's definitely a lolly. Just look at her. I don't know. It feels
Brother.
very slice of life, and you can kind of already tell what type of anime you're getting with the first episode, which isn't always a good thing. This is going into the D tier.
Oh. She's a lolly? That's news to me.
Category.
All right, guys. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. We're finally at 2011, and you want to know what that means, Jeremy?
I saw someone mention earlier that they don't have like they have like a lack of facial hair. And I'm just thinking about the fact that like these guys are probably in their late teens, if that. At least when they started. They could like they're literally like underage, and then they'll see someone that's like 15 or 16. And they see themselves like a pedophile for enjoying that. It's like, brother, you are 1 year older than them. Kill you. Sorry, that was the wrong word choice. My bad. Freudian slip.
Hunter starts good and it stays good. There's no bad episode of Hunter x Hunter. Look at the Leonardo. You just smile.
I have personally never seen Hunter x Hunter. Sam is one of the
Even if
biggest
you're in your
blazers
20s,
of
it's a
Hunter x
fucking
Hunter, so I'll let him
drawing.
take the
No,
reins.
it's just like
Guys,
I think shut the fuck up. I mentioned one time that like I think it was even last stream I mentioned this, that like I was in this tennis group chat with people from my school, and they were talking about like Asuka from Evangelion. One of them said they liked her and sent a picture of her, and then everyone else in that group chat started bashing on him, calling him like a freak of nature for liking it. Like she's like, oh, she's underage. They were 15. It's like, what?
Hunter x Hunter, as far as the first episode goes, it's such a great start, so I think it's gonna have to go A tier.
On to the next, Sword Art Online. Me and him have both seen the first episode. If you actually seen the anime,
But this episode's fire.
it brings you in. It was
Sword
like
Art
the first
Online is
piece
has
that, like, really
one of the
banged,
best
so,
first
you know, it started
episodes. That's
everything.
like a solid
Original
ass.
isekai.
It's over the first episode. Banger, outro,
S
and
plus.
intro. It's iconic, bro.
Well, we're gonna get copyrighted, so it's.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know
It's all
SAO episode 1. It sets up the plot perfectly. It's better than Fairy Tail, so I'd put it in the A tier.
I put A tier as well.
SAO is great for exactly
Watching
2
the first
episodes, then
episode
it's
of
slop.
Attack on Titan reminded me how amazing it was.
But it's, like,
easily
good
has the
slop,
best first
you know?
episode world building I've ever seen. This is one of, if not the best.
Actually,
first
Moe,
episodes of anything.
since you're here, here's some lore. The only anime me and Dizzy have ever been able to finish was SAO, so it's obviously sloppy enough. It's pretty
Ever.
good.
Easy S tier.
Yeah, S tier. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is like a good A tier first episode, maybe even S, honestly.
I am.
High Deems. They're all 21 plus. I just don't believe that. Sorry, they're still like 18 to me.
Say about the later part of Tokyo Ghoul anime.
They haven't aged since they started doing this.
Episode 1
of season 1
is actually really good.
banger. We should make a new tier. The awesome ultra double S plus tier. It's going in that tier because Tokyo Ghoul is that good.
One Punch Man. I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't like One Punch Man. I think it's really boring.
Oh, what?
Put it at like Fairy Tail level.
Whoa.
At best.
We were
Oh
about to
my
watch My Hero
God.
Academia, and I've actually never watched that in my life.
That was a
I know
crazy
Ethan
statement.
loves
I wonder how they'd feel about season 2 and season 3, which we're gonna talk about after this video. Capital.
First episode, but Yeah, I'm actually hyped.
My Hero Academia. It starts off with Deku getting bullied by Bakugo, which I thought was his love interest. And then he just walks over to a crowd and glazes a giant hero lady with a yacht. And then he almost dies and gets saved by All Might, who inspires him to become a hero. To be honest, it was just a generic anime first episode.
Sorry, this is like side note. Why is their script so bad? I understand they were balancing like 6 people writing this script, but Jesus Christ, it is so shit. They have like 2 jokes and they just like interchange them every like 2 minutes. And then they have the one where they sleep. But like, oh my god. Well, I guess, is this like all that TikTok is?
C tier.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch TikTok.
We're watching Black Clover.
Honestly,
I have not watched Black Clover.
me too.
Oh really? I think
Yeah, I have not seen Black Clover.
Oh, okay.
That's a great introduction.
You don't think they scripted this?
to Asta and whatever his brother's name was.
You're right. The
like,
only
the
times
whole
it's ever
world
sounded
and
like
how
they were
important
reading
magic
are when they're
is. I
reading
think
like
it's
a
going to A tier.
ChatGPT synopsis of what they just
A tier.
watched.
Get up there.
We just
A tier.
watching Violet Evergarden.
Wasn't it like, didn't people like hate the first episode of Black Clover because Asta was just like screaming his ass off the entire time? That was the joke, is that it started off like shit. And they gave it an A tier right after giving Toradora like a D or something.
And Cade haven't seen it.
You just called him Cade.
How they explained the plot of this 3 shows for like no reason. No, that's what I was thinking too. Like, why do they sometimes feel the need to explain it, and then other ones are just like, yeah, it's like a D, next.
A tier.
It's
A tier.
It's high C if best, maybe low
What?
B if I have to compromise, because realistically nothing really happened. I don't really care about the story. I would never watch that show. Yes, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's a slice of life. Nothing really happened.
Amazing, but still dookie.
It's like a D tier, honestly.
That's just a horrible take. That's just a horrible take. I'll compromise. I'll put high B though. We're putting at max level B.
We're on the most popular anime.
Animation was shit. Art was shit.
Yes.
Solid D.
The first episode of Demon Slayer sets the tone very early with what anime we're going to be experiencing.
I can't believe they
It
rated
has
Violet
similar
that
vibes to
low.
Attack on Titan in a way, just in a smaller scale. Tanjiro seems like a very happy guy who has the grace of having a great family to care for until, well,
Demon Slayer is a
until he
pretty good
doesn't
first
have
episode.
that. B tier.
I mean, it's like generic, but it's like a good B. I did not like the first episode of
all the
this.
old heads are gonna hate to hear this, Jeremy. All the old heads are gonna hate to hear me say it. I think.
What am I gonna
it's
hate?
low-key peak.
Fun fact: me and Jeremy honestly.
Really?
don't
I think
like
it's
that
low-key
much.
like a C.
I
That was just decent.
I think overall Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely.
Why
overrated.
didn't they have multiple ratings if there's more than one of them? That would have been interesting. Hi, Shabes. Everybody watch Shabes' video that he made on this too, because the only reason I know this video exists is because it showed up in my sub feed and I wanted to react to it. So, yeah. No, I'm just confused. They could have easily done like a multiple ratings thing. I think the reason that they didn't is because it's very obvious that like these two were like making out while they watched other shows. Then there were like the other two like sitting on the couch. They were like, one of them was literally like Bjorking it halfway through the video, and you could like see the time lapse of him like yoinking his splunky. So like it'd be hard to give multiple ratings if only like a couple of them out of the 6 actually watched the show. But like I was gonna say about Jujutsu Kaisen, the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen kind of blows. Like there is not much going on there. It's like okay. It's like a solid C all around. But for some reason, after they like switched directors, it just had like a fucking overhaul and became one of like not just like the best looking like action anime to come out in recent years, but also just like I was just impressed. Every episode, the pacing, everything. It's like it's so good. So sorry, I just wanted to. That's my spiel.
Episode, guys, I think you need to go back and rewatch this. Peak. So I think it's going best here.
All right, Horimiya,
Sorry, that
we
was
just
loud.
finished it, and you know what I gotta say? We both have already watched the first season.
Horimiya was the most popular anime of
And guess
2021.
what? Horimiya fans, you guys need a life. I'm sorry, I get it. You want a Cade Ward type. You want the cool piercings, bro. You want the good bod, bro. You want the little skin. You know the abs.
Yeah,
you know, bro. You're
JJK
not
introduced like
getting
random
anything out of this. There's
characters
no
at first
substance.
that we
Gooner for
literally
girls,
never
bro.
see again.
It
I
is-
don't
it's
know how that
girl
happened.
goon.
It's mid.
It's mid, but I still think
It's
as a
girl
first episode,
Gooner.
I give it.
It's like,
It's better than Violet Evergarden. Yeah, it's B tier.
It's B tier. It's B tier.
Now it's time for Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. The start of this anime is honestly very depressing if we're gonna be honest. We're introduced
Girl
to the
Gooner?
main
That's what he
character
said,
in
right?
Denji
What
and
did he
his
say?
chainsaw dog
What did
with
they say about Horimiya? I heard the word girl and I heard the word goon.
Cheetah as he navigates through crumbling debt.
First
which his father left
episode,
behind
pretty
after he
mid.
died, when he
It's
ends
like
up
a B
getting
or a
betrayed
C.
by his employers.
No,
and
it's like a
having to deal
C.
with, like a zombie demon or zombie devil. and they end up killing Denji. Then in a very
The new
sad scene,
season or the new
Kuchida
movie
ends up
looks pretty
giving
good,
him his
though.
life so that Denji can live through his, basically wanting Denji to promise that he achieves his dreams, as he's basically a backseat driver. Easily A tier.
Wait, where's Jeremy? Jeremy?
What is this house? This is like a torture chamber. Mental ward.
Everyone loves Freerun. Everyone loves Freerun, okay? Okay?
I don't like Freerun.
What's going on?
Alright, Jeremy. We're on our last
But the
episode.
first, this is the issue. The first episode of Freerun is really good. I started like tearing up to it, and then it was just like a slow descent into madness as it kept going. So I don't very like if I had to give the first episode of Freerun a rating, it'd probably be like an A tier. But as the show as a whole is like a C.
2024.
The guy's thighs? No, it's fucking me up too. Like,
How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
ew.
Alright, guys. The year is 2024.
The first episode
Is a
It's
banger.
pretty good.
He
It's
keeps
pretty
showing his
Yeah,
asshole
yeah,
to the
it's a banger.
camera.
It's a banger. It's a banger. It is gorgeous
Oh,
to
yeah.
look at.
The animation
it
is
is
great.
insane.
Animation.
And same with
Do
like,
they all
the
live together?
background
I
set
think it's
pieces
like a
are
hype house,
drawn
like a content house.
perfectly. Freerun, you know, we're getting towards the end of this list, but I don't really think anyone will have a problem with us saying that it's A tier. The first episode,
A tier.
come on, A tier.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Solo leveling. Episode 1's mid. I'm sorry. Episode 2. That's where the real juicy
episode
potato.
Episode 2 and 3 actually.
Anime
season one's like the
hype
favorite, bro.
house.
It draws you in for a cliffhanger.
Yeah, no.
Solo leveling was the last anime.
I don't. I think I'd rather like.
We're done. Hey, me.
I'd rather
Kid,
get hit by a fucking
and
train.
Cole. It's time for our little dance. Cole, start the
Who
dance
wants to
off.
join? Who wants to create an anime hype house with me? Who wants to live in an anime content house?
Bro.
We're gonna start a new wave. It'll be like the French New Wave, but for actual anime content.
We're on the last anime.
2025. That's this year, and technically there might be an even better anime later in the year, but right now we're watching Sakamoto Days.
We are finally at current
Ew.
times, and the most popular anime of this year.
I can
so
tell
far-
exactly what type of person this is just by the fact that he has no shame or like regard for the fact that he is like bare ass to the camera right now. Like you can just tell what kind of person this is if you walk by him on the street. And that goes for like all of them. I don't know why. They just all have like this sort of like fuckboy attitude with anime, and it's so weird to me because that is like the last thing I associate anime fans with. So it's throwing me for a loop. Like it doesn't even feel real. When I was into anime, I was like, this was like 2016 or something when I first started getting into it, or 2015. Like this is the last thing I would have expected my school to look like. But now it's
Sakamoto
everywhere.
Days, and the first episode was.
Yeah, why does he caked up though?
All right, I guess. Sorry to be anticlimactic, but it's just going in C tier. It's
I did
alright.
not watch Sakamoto Days. Final tier list.
Alright, we just got done watching all of our anime, so now we're gonna decide what's the best anime first episode of the
Oh,
century.
fuck.
We're going first. It's gotta be
Attack on Titan released in 2013.
Okay, me and Jeremy came to the decision that Tokyo
They're actually gay. They are so gay. It's like, don't even hide it, guys.
Ghoul, released in 2015,
Just start making out.
has the best first episode of an anime ever.
Alright, Aiden Caden, which is
Death Note in 2006.
Okay, now we're gonna all debate what's the best first episode and come to an agreement.
I'm
on
actually
what it is.
surprised this video didn't randomly cut to like a group orgy
After
midway.
much debate, we have come to the agreement that the best first episode of the century is Tokyo Ghoul.
Such a bad take.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye, subscribe.
They need to like Salt the Cracker anime edition or something. What was that? That was awesome. That was the best video I've ever seen in my life. Leg shaving party? Now that's something I'd pay to see. that was like, I don't even have like thoughts. That video we watched that was like 11 hours long made me more upset than this, because at least he obviously had watched like a little more. But this is just like, this is like a different realm where it's like if I saw these people, I wouldn't even like consider them anime fans because they don't watch anime. I don't even know if they watched anything they showed. They watched like half of it. They 2x'd half of it. They spent like 5 minutes on the first 20 years of anime. It genuinely makes you sad because they look so incredibly disinterested. That was just like, that was like bizarre. There's more, guys, this is literally Mr. Beast of anime. There's more. There are more videos we can watch. 20 cosplayers versus 1 weeb. What does that even mean? What is the difference? Weeb has been like... The word weeb has like no meaning anymore. Wait. Culturally enriched yet again, thank you. Of course. That was awesome. You're not gonna stay here long, but wanted to thank me for not allowing a hate mob to form against me because the masked man allowed that one. Don't worry, it's fine. Let's see. Why would I even want to watch this? What is that thumbnail? That video might be the final push you needed to end it. It probably gets worse from here, honestly. Have you guys seen this also with the... When they mentioned One Punch Man, I would be very interested to know how they feel about Season 3 of One Punch Man. Have you guys seen the hate mob coming after this guy? Or I guess as like the series as a whole. Because like, I feel so bad for this guy. He was basically, he hasn't directed anything action oriented before. But he got hired like I guess he didn't even think this would happen, but he got hired to do the directing for One Punch Man Season 3. And he literally told them to hear him out. Like, that's how you know it's bad. And they, like, JC staff refrained from letting people know or releasing, like, the name of the staff. From what I understand, I might be wrong on this. They refrained from, like, releasing the names of the staff members until now because they didn't want, like, a hate mob to come after them knowing what, like, that the season was going to look like this. And it's really sad, honestly. I'm glad people are sending him nice messages. But, if you actually, like, go through his tweets, right, it's, like, he is not doing good. It's rough. Doesn't this just create more drama? I mean, it, like, depends. The thing with this is I feel like I've seen more people defending him and, like, being nice to him rather than people actually hating on him, because I know for a fact, especially like Westerners would have gone like completely like full frenzy on this guy if he didn't put out like a statement beforehand, because I feel like a lot of people, and I even still saw some comments talking about this, they just like do not see these directors as real people, and for some reason they, what does Mercury Falcon say? Oh yeah, that's another thing. They're I'm scared to click this. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, Chibi. Alright, Chibi. I'm gonna be completely honest with you for a second. Why did you have to preface this by saying that he worked as a hentai director and then say, well, he's made some good stuff. I'm curious to see how he handles it now. Like you're giving mixed signals here. It feels weird. Like, people are obviously gonna shit on him for this, but it's like so many directors have worked with hentai before. It's like a stupid thing to even like mention as if it matters at all. I don't know. People have this very weird philosophy with anime where they just assume it is entirely on the director for what happens to the show. And I'm not gonna act like a switch in directors hasn't changed a show before. I mean, I was literally just talking about how Jujutsu Kaisen... Sorry, I know I have Chibi muted though. I was just talking about how like Jujutsu Kaisen, when it switched directors, the show got like substantially better from like an art perspective, but also like pacing in general, well, directing obviously. But like, it's not like that's the end-all be-all for something being good or not. There's so many more factors that go into like a production than just the director. Like, JC staff struggled with season 2 of One Punch Man already, so I don't know why people thought season 3 was going to be any better. I'm going to be honest, I don't know who thought season 3 of One Punch Man was going to be good. I don't know if that's a bad take, but like, thank God the director of Berserk 2016 didn't get personally dragged. People were like shitting on Berserk 2016, but it was like a completely different crowd of like anime fans back then. Like, I feel like so many people, and I even mentioned this on Twitter, where it's like, it's strange how everything's become a lot more radicalized and extremist. Like, I was even saying that, like, it's weird how many of these, like, anime YouTubers that I used to watch when I was little have just gone down this strange, like, alt-right pipeline where all they can talk about is, like, drama related to, like, the anime industry now. It is all I see, and it's like, I don't understand. Like, if you've seen, like, Nux's channel, for instance, it is insane. Like, this, he needs to make videos on anime. What am I looking at? Look at this title. It's like, they do this thing where they will, like, obviously, horrible person, but they'll, like, say it in a way where it's, like, obvious what your implication is, you know? And I'm seeing it so much. It's so strange, and it's like this, like, subtle, like, well, maybe I meant it, maybe I didn't, you know? It just makes me uncomfortable, like, how often it's happening. What happened to Nux? He just fell down, like, the alt-right, like, political commentator pipeline. I don't even know. And it's happening to, like, all of these different anime YouTubers. It's like, what happened to just making videos on anime? I genuinely... That's all I wonder. I guess, like, to a lot of people, that's just, like, too boring now. But, like, did you run out of ideas? Did you run out of, like, interesting things to say? I was, like, having a talk with about this the other day, actually. And I think, Hayden, you said that it's, like, they like didn't even really care about longevity, and it was just sort of like in the moment. But I actually feel like it's the complete opposite. I think this is entirely happening because they realize how prolific it can be and how they can just pump out content. Like, all you have to do is turn on the stream button, say whatever the fuck for like a few hours, get that clipped onto your channel, and then you can do that every single day for eternity, because like the political climate is like completely insane right now. So they're just like, they are making so much money every single day. They don't have to put any effort in at all. Will it happen to me? Who knows? Not even just anime, YouTube commentators in general have fallen off. That's how it feels. Anime reviews and analyses just aren't as popular anymore. No, that's definitely true. Most of the people that are into anime because of the culture war talking point rather than actually enjoying anime. No, that's how I feel too. It's like everything is like surrounding the idea of anime, or it's going over these I don't even know how you say it. I mean, I'm just thinking, for instance, like the whole like anti-lolicon versus pro-lolicon shit on Twitter. Like, that is never going to get a solution. These people are not going to change their minds in either direction. So like, why are we even arguing about it at all? It's not going to go away. Like, do you really think you're going to change this guy's mind? If he's already on Twitter like 24/7, he's not going to stop till his opinion changes you. Like, the thing about that is that there's a million other people that are thinking the exact same way as you, that are breaking out of the niche to join a much more competitive and frail space. Gator and ER unironically said watching Steins Gate is the same as reading it, which is something people who read Steins Gate would never say. I haven't read Steins Gate, but I do like Steins Gate. I don't know. It's a weird situation. But even with like this, it's like a very weird thing. Like, you would never see this happening in 2016 with like Berserk 2016. Like, ever. You wouldn't see the director hiding for cover, but now it's like, even this happened with Chainsaw Man Season 1. That director got bullied so hard out of it that he just left. And he's not even doing the Chainsaw Man movie. Like, it is insane what is going on. Like, we're just targeting directors now, apparently. Oh no. Where did the anime men go? Where did I put them?
It happened again.
Sorry, jump scare. I didn't mean that. Oh, there they are. Okay, my comfort characters. New videos every Monday. Arguing about it only made more anti-lolly people become aware of the topic. You think ran a political stream would even know what lollies if it didn't become a debate topic? I don't know. It's like the anti-lolly versus pro-lolly thing is so weird because now it's getting bundled into this like political sort of landscape too. And it's like I am not politically motivated enough about anything to even like have opinions on this shit. So I don't know how these people think they can. That's my take. Nobody should be political. That'll create world peace. Is that the solution? The Anime Man full catalog watch along stream? Yes. So for anyone wondering if I'm gonna go fall down like a pipeline, don't worry, I am not knowledgeable enough to care even if I wanted to. Like, does not matter. Forcing myself to read My Hero Academia, it is a punishment. Last one reading manga wins. Wait, why are like all of their videos about this? All of their videos are torturing themselves with anime. Interesting. Which one do we want to watch? Would we rather watch one anime hater versus 20 anime fans? That is an hour long. Oh, I have a real life harem, but I don't think I want to watch that one. If I did fall down the pipeline, which side would I take? I don't want to take either. They both fucking suck. What did Roger say about the Anime Men? Oh my god, I remember this. No, yeah, this is when I was like first hearing about them because I went to AX this year. And I thought about seeing them as a joke, but back then they only had like a million, or not even, they had like 100,000 subs? 200? I don't even know. We're in like a very weird stage in anime history where like all of the influencers that talk about anime, or the most popular ones, don't actually know what they're talking about really. And it's like this misinformation is just spreading like wildfire. And even channels that do know what they're talking, even people that do know what they're talking about, still get things wrong kind of a lot. And it almost weirds me out. Why are there 5 guys in that picture but 6 in the YouTube thumbnail? Where are the 5? Oh. Wait, did they add an anime man? Did they add another anime man? I'm not sure what the lore here is. No, Joey, I really like Joey. Joey, like, very clearly knows a lot about anime, and he's very knowledgeable on it. He made one short recently that did kind of upset me, but that's just because I'm autistic about Clannad. So it's like, yeah, I don't even know where it is. Was it this one? It was about the Clannad soundtrack. I think it was this one. Let's find out. Where is this music coming from? There it is.
Listen, I'm happy for you that you have your favorite anime opening or favorite anime ending,
Is this
but do you
Clannad?
have a favorite anime soundtrack? I feel anime soundtracks really don't get enough love or appreciation.
I can't see the anime.
community. Honestly,
anime
I
man.
can't blame people for thinking this way. Anime is a visual medium, not an
This is not the
auditory.
video.
Think of the act of experiencing
Oh,
a soundtrack.
here it is.
Another example that I want to talk about that hits me deep in my emotional G-spot is the soundtrack to the anime Clannad.
This is important, so please listen to the whole thing, okay?
You can pick any single track off of this
He recently peddled the myth about the Lion King being a Kimba ripoff in a short. I haven't kept up with everything that Joey has done recently, and that's what I'm about to say, is that he does peddle myths a bit too much that aren't real. So let's watch this short, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Clannad soundtrack, and I guarantee you Tears in my eyes. The composer for the Clannad series and many key works, Maeda Jun, is one of my favorite Japanese composers for this very reason. He's able to create these serene, calm, and melancholic piano pieces that perfectly straddle this boundary between somber and hopeful, which perfectly match the story of Clannad to further enhance the emotion you should be feeling as a watcher.
Okay, now I am going to show you something that I think is quite important about the Clannad soundtrack, and not just the Clannad soundtrack, but literally all Keyworks, okay? Pretty much. This is the Clannad soundtrack. This is the artist of said song on Clannad. Magomi Toshi, Euphonious, Shinji Orito, Jun Maeda, Shinji Orito, Tagoshi, Orito, Tagoshi, Orito. Do you see what I am saying? I can almost guarantee you that unless it's like the song Nagisa, your favorite song on the Clannad soundtrack wasn't even made by Jun Maeda. So the fact that like this myth has been peddled into oblivion that Jun Maeda is the sole soundtracker for or the sole composer for Clannad in most Keyworks just makes me confused. Because like, you can look this up, you can see it. And I think that's what got to me, is I was looking at some of like the replies here, and most of the comments are talking about like, oh yeah, no, Jun's the GOAT, I really like this song that he made on the soundtrack. And then you actually go and look at the soundtrack, and he didn't even fucking make that song. So it's like, this is getting peddled so hard to a point where like, I've considered making a full video, but the thing is like, I'm scared to make this video, right? Because Jun Maeda, he is my GOAT. I love him to death. I would kiss him on the forehead if I could. I can't, but, see, he left the fucking industry, but if I could, I would. And it's like, he's an incredible writer, okay? People call him a hack. He still made one of the best stories of all time, okay? And nothing's gonna change that. But the fact that, like, people, they like putting him on this weird pedestal, and I think this is why he gets more hate than he deserves also, by the way, is that, like, people peddle this myth that he is just some fucking, like, savant, where he has been able to, like, write one of the, like, the best stories of all time, and do the full soundtrack for all of these stories, too. But it's like, that's just not true. He hasn't. Like, yes, he's done a lot of really good composing. But these guys have, too, and, like, I wish more people talked about them. Like, Shinji Orito literally composed the Air opening. Like, this guy is, like, he is, like, a key part of Key. That pun wasn't meant to happen, but it still did. So it's, like, that's just my opinion. I don't know. This is a remnant of when people used to assign all the credit to the studio. Remembering the names of people is hard, so they just give the credit to one guy. No, yeah. Unless I'm, like, actually tripping, Shinji Orito did do the soundtrack, or not the soundtrack, he composed it, right? Can anybody fact check me on this? Yeah, he did, see? I don't know. But I think, did Jun Maeda write it? Sorry, I care way too much about this song. Yeah, he did write it. Like, it's like a teamwork. It's a teamwork thing. They both did their own thing. Well, that's the thing, they both did it, so, like, please stop peddling this notion that it's, like, all them. I should stop dwelling on this. Sorry, it really gets to me, and I've been meaning to vent this for a while now. Angel Beats got a D, so Maeda sucks. True. Fuck that guy. Do you think the anime men actually know who Jun Maeda is, though? Do you think they'd like Clannad? Or do you think they'd call it Moe Slob? I need the anime men back on my screen right now. This instant. And honestly, very bold decision of them to go with this name, knowing that Joey had like 10 years on his back as the anime man, and somehow they overtook him in subscribers. How the fuck did that happen? I guess 6 is better than 1. This reminds me, when are you going to continue the video we were working on? I still have that, like, I still have that whole script in my head and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to approach it yet, honestly. But don't worry, I have not forgot about it. It does exist. I don't know when it'll ever come out. You don't think the anime men would enjoy Key because of their opinions on Angel Beats? No, I think they'd love Clannad. They most certainly would hate the first season of Clannad. That's the thing. They'd never actually reach After Story, I don't think. I don't think they'd even reach episode 2, to be honest with you, but they definitely, I don't know, they have a very interesting, like, view, like, perspective on art styles that I question them a bit, to be honest. Alright, guys, what are we watching? Impossible anime quiz, 99% will fail? Oh, come on, let's be honest.
2 teams will test their anime knowledge against one another, except each
Orimo!
round, the losing team faces a terrible punishment.
How does it taste?
What does this
like
button do? True.
The winner will win an extremely rare anime figure, and the loser will face a horrible.
I want an
punishment.
extremely
Welcome
rare
to
anime figure.
Trivia Extreme Edition.
Yeah. I can't wait to play.
Beat boy. Let's go, baby.
Hey, I'm just saying
Little
right
Chop?
Now, if I
Wait,
throw
those are actual names?
You're getting your
Do they have names? Like, do they all
Let's
have
go, baby.
Big Chop and Little Chop? Do they have, like, little, like... Because, like, I don't think they'd be called, like, Man 1, Man 2, Man 3, Man 4, Man 5, Man 6. Surely not. Right? So maybe this is Little Chop. This is Big Chop. That's, like, Square Chop. They've got, like, Long Chop in the back. They've got, like, Lamb Chop.
Hey, I'm just saying right now, if I throw up during any of these punishments, you guys gotta clean it up.
All right, starting off with question 1. Which of these anime have the highest rating via my anime list? 3,
That's the naming
2,
scheme.
1.
Furin. Wait, Steins Gate.
All right, you said Steins Gate? That's
Steins
correct.
Gate.
It is Steins.
I didn't even get time to answer.
So
I was
now,
reading chat.
As I said in the
Do it
beginning,
again.
there will be a punishment each round to whoever loses that round. Eddie, will you bring out the punishment? The first punishment.
Should I keep a tab on how well I do here? Hold on. Let me see. How do I create a text box, guys? Oh, here we go. Correct? Wrong. Okay. Let's do it.
Will be a pretty hot pepper.
Ew.
Take a bite.
Like, 1 bite. Dude, it's hot. No, my tongue barely touched it, and it's so
I have
hot.
1 out of 1. That's true.
Chew,
Swallow,
chew, you gotta chew it.
Can you guys hear it
Oh,
fine?
he swallowed it.
Light work, light work.
I'm
Dude,
like
he's
scared they're gonna
already
yell at
sweating.
me.
He's actually already
Like an
sweating.
abusive
On to
father or
round
something.
2. Big Chop is in the point with 1 leader.
Yes, sir.
The question for round 2 is, who uses this weapon?
Nuts!
Oh, I know it. Oh my god, it's so free.
Dude.
What was that?
Gatsu!
It is Asa.
Fuck!
It is Asa.
Oh,
Big
no!
Chop with 2 points.
Oh, no!
Eddie, will you bring out the next punishment?
I'm a fake fan.
Oh, that's bad. It's bugged.
Oh,
it's bugged.
no.
Take it, take it.
All right, kid. Now, before you eat it, I will have to say.
Why would I watch that
Silkworm
shit?
as a punishment.
Dude, I hate insects, bro.
All right. Hey, you got it down.
Look at it.
Is that an AI Star
Hey,
Wars
there you
poster,
go.
or am I going insane? There's no way.
There you go.
Hey, Lil Chop.
Lil Chop, they're down in it.
Hey, we got
Little Chop.
All right, on to round 3.
Guts is
Big
twice
Chop
as
with a
big. Well, I
2-point
couldn't
lead.
tell
All
because
right,
he wasn't on
question 3.
screen.
What do all of these anime have in common?
Children.
They all are music related.
That is correct.
Let's go. Easy.
Lil Chop.
That's a yes
with
for
1
me.
point on
I'm
the
gonna take
board.
that.
It is time for the punishment. Big Chop with the punishment.
Oh.
It is a dried fish that came in a can from China.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually smells so bad. Just take it, just take it, just take it.
All right, countdown from 5.
Wait, I don't have any
4.
punishment.
Oh, okay. How was it?
It's not good. You're trying to be nonchalant like Cade, bro.
Hey, how's it taste, bro?
How's it taste?
I mean, I'm not wrong.
So bad.
All right, now moving on to round 4. This is a special round. Now, I will explain what you guys are doing. You guys will be listing off as many waifus as you can, one by one. If one member of your team fails and doesn't answer for 2 seconds or stutters for 2 seconds, you guys will both be facing the punishment.
No.
Are you serious?
Yes. Are you ready? Ethan, you start. Cade, you go next. 3, 2, 1, go.
Emilia.
0-2.
Wait. I want to play. Asuka, Asuna, 02, Dejiko. That was a weird one. Kirino Chiba, Kirino Kosaka, Kudryov Konami, fucking, Aka Onda,
Rem. Shoko.
I won.
Asuna.
What? Brother! Brother!
Lil Chop is facing the punishment.
Oh my gosh, what a choke. How?
Oh my god.
Childification? What does that even mean, bro?
Oh no! You did this to us! You know what? I've tried
Ika Musume? Aka
Are you guys ready? Down it in
Sorry, you guys would not
3,
know
2,
Aka
1.
Onda. Aka Onda is from this like very random ass show from like Shaft show from the mid 2000s. From Rec.
I hate you! No, use your mouth to taste it for a second and it tastes like fish and nut. It tastes so bad. No, actually.
The score is 3-1. Big Chop with 3 points
Ika.
and Lil Chop with 1 point.
I'm scared now.
All right, so
I would
round
not
5
marry
will
Ika
be
though, that's the
guess
issue.
the
Like she
character,
is
and
not a
I'll show you
wife.
guys a distorted image. Are you guys ready?
Let's see it.
Sam, begin.
That is light.
Reagan. Boom!
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Johnny? I'll give you 5 seconds. 1.
What happened? Hey, I haven't clicked it.
3.
Is that light?
Ainakuji.
Wrong.
Death the Kid?
Wrong.
Bro?
Aiden? 4.
That's so classroom
3.
elite. What?
2.
Oh, I got it. It's so easy.
Aiden?
These guys fucking suck.
1.
Hey, lock in, bro.
It's not from Classroom Elite. It's not from One Piece. It's Sanji.
It is Sanji. It is.
No!
Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank
I haven't watched One Piece. Wait, I'm
Big
bad.
Chop with 4-point lead and Lil Chop.
This might be
with
harder
1
than I
point.
thought.
Had that, bro.
Wow, you guys are doing bad.
This is the issue. They have
Tentacle squid.
such
like
normie
this
taste that like
punishment
I'm gonna
is
lose.
wasabi. You guys will have to take a spoon
He
of
was
wasabi.
right. I will
From now
fail.
on, we're gonna do the greatest lock-in of all time. I'm gonna eat this, no reaction. This is gonna represent our comeback.
Lightweight, no reaction.
Okay.
Dude, it's hurting, bro. It's hurting. Are you sure that was edible, bro?
Big Chop with 4 points and Lil Chop with 1 point. So you guys need a LeBron 3-1 comeback right now.
Let's go, Cade. Let's go.
From which anime does a character wear the side?
Konosuba.
Wait, I didn't even fucking read
Go,
that.
Cade, let's
I was
go.
changing the
From which
font.
anime does a character wear the side?
Oh, yeah.
Konosuba.
That is correct. It is. Thank you, me.
Let's go. We got the comeback. It's coming.
So now looks like Big Chop has to face a punishment. This punishment
actually what they
is
call him?
natto. You will have to eat a spoon of natto.
Oh, Ethan, that's so gross.
Wait, you got my side nasty.
Cade,
This
we're
is
so lucky
actually
we didn't
hard.
get that, Cade. If you got that, we would have been good.
How was it? Oh no, you're good.
Bro, thought he tanked it.
Maybe I need to 2x them. This is like,
It's terrible.
this is
bro.
rough.
All right, moving on.
Why
to
is it
round
on
7.
4K?
Is this the comeback of Lil Chop? You guys with 4 points. Lil Chop with 2
I'm
points.
genuinely so afraid every time.
Moving on to question 7. All right, Sam, whenever you want.
I pirate to the white man. Wait. Eye of air. Why is it an AI emoji? Tokyo Ghoul? I would not. I don't think I would have gotten that.
This is a repeat punishment. You will have to eat.
You guys spoiled
another
me.
spicy pepper.
The same one. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Feed me.
All right, okay, wait. All right. Spot it. Stop.
Chew.
I pirate to anime.
Hey, I'm so confident, bro. We got okay. This momentum. We got momentum.
All right, moving on to question 8. Big Chop with 4 points and Lil Chop making a comeback with 3. All right, so this question, you guys will have to guess who said this quote. Sam, whenever you want.
Come on, you can't lock in. Ethan usually do that.
Oh, Itadori.
Wrong. It is incorrect.
Okay.
That is Luffy.
Incorrect.
Oh, you're so dumb.
I guess
Subaru?
it is Subaru.
Yes! When did he ever say that? Okay, I'm
No!
Don't blame me for that one.
All right, as Eddie brings this.
Wait,
question
why am
to
I
you.
losing?
Oh god, it's so good.
Just eat it.
Take a
Is there a bone in it or no?
Take a bite. Take a bite. No, whole thing. There you go, whole thing.
Okay, ego. Show him that ego, bro. Some eyes.
Oh, it's so gross.
All right, Big Chop with 5 points and Lil Chop with 3.
Why
And
do
Lil
they
Chop
all
making a
look
comeback.
like
Question
they're
9. This will
wearing
be a guess the
veneers?
anime based on the screenshot. Sam, whenever you're ready.
They're like 12.
Oh, they're gonna
That is sort of. That is Vinland Saga.
Come on, Cade. You gotta put up the numbers. You gotta put up the numbers.
Eddie, what is this punishment? It will be another pepper.
No way.
Thumbs up.
If you need to spit it out, I will let you spit it out. All right, moving on to question 10. It is now 5-4. Are you guys ready? Question is,
I wish
what
they'd
is the name
skip
of
the
the double chopper
punishments
aid?
because I just don't care.
One reindeer fruit.
2, 3.
Oh, chopper?
I wouldn't.
Oh, is it just the reindeer fruit?
Oh, okay. Oh,
I read this too. I don't remember this.
The name of the, you guys don't know? All right, it is the human fruit.
Yeah, when are they gonna have like a kiss?
So we have skipped the previous question of the chopper devil fruit.
Hey, let's go. Ethan, I can't do. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough. Lock in, bro. Lock in.
So question number 12 will be who uses the weapon, and I will show you this picture. Okay? Sam, whenever you're ready.
Is it ready?
That is from JoJo.
Nope.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Do you guys both know what it is?
Put me in. Easy. Instant.
The hint is, this is
That is
well known to
Bruno.
be a gay anime.
Oh my god. Oh, Misa.
It is Misa.
Yeah. This is so, no, I'm not
Misa,
gonna
that
fair.
one. That's what I meant. I meant that one.
It's so stupid.
Ethan has won that round, and it is up to Cade now to have.
Did I
It is now
win?
big chop 6, little chop 4.
I don't think I got it.
Bro, like, no, bro.
All right, Cade,
This is
please
too
take,
hard.
Please take the spoonful.
Put that in. All right.
No, you gotta eat the whole thing.
That's okay, that's fine.
What is he drinking? Wait, you gave him water, but not me?
All right, are you guys ready?
I honestly don't know. I'm gonna
When did he put the microphone
What
on
type of
his
gun is gone used? Oh, shoot, no,
on his spatula?
And manipulator.
Nope. 1, 2.
He uses. Wait, there's different Nen types? Oh shit! It's been too long.
Control? Nope. 3.
Enhancement.
It is
Oh
now.
my god! Aiden, let's go!
Wait, I'm
Big chop in the
bad.
lead with
I'm
7 points to
bad.
score.
Please give Gianni the word.
It is now not so.
Yeah! Let's take it. Hey, here comes the choo-choo train. Ready?
Am I a fake fan?
He didn't even eat any of it. Bro, he didn't
Why
even
is there just
swallow
like a cuck chair in the corner here where they just like react every few seconds? Like who are you people?
He didn't even eat any of it.
You don't watch enough mainstream? No, this is genuinely like
Bro, he didn't even swallow a single bean.
if you gave me some like elitist like try hard shit, I think I'd do better than this.
Chop 7, Will chop 4 is a 3-point difference. All right, so for this round,
The
you guys
anime
name
men are
your
bigger
off the 3
fans
ones
than
that we showed you.
Keksi. No, genuinely.
Oh my god. Oh,
And they haven't even watched like
2,
they haven't watched fucking Gurren Lagann.
3, 4, 5. All right, it's replay now.
Toradora.
I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I
They give
don't-
Toradora a
That's
D.
what you're saying. Is it yours?
It is your.
Yes! I told you I was right.
I haven't watched Spy Family
Hey,
either.
He's one. Bro, I've never seen this. Yes, anime. Why do I watch this show? Okay, I'll be honest. The worst one for your stomach. For your stomach's the worst one.
Why would you watch the show? That's
Ultimate
crazy.
extreme. There you go. Take it. You got it, kid.
I'm giving up on a team, bro.
All right, moving on to the next question.
Didn't even watch Prisma.
I'm literally
Yeah, how are they
scared
gonna
of
joke
Prisma.
about
I
Orimo?
Big
when
chop
they
8
haven't
points,
watched
little chop
Prisma?
4 points. The question is, in which town does JoJo's Park take place?
Japan.
It is Moria.
Bizarre Town.
Oh, he's in town. He's in town.
It's another pepper.
Isn't it like Morio? No, Moriocho Radio. That's not it. Is it
Hey,
Morio?
you got this, bro. Next one's yours.
The question is, what is the highest
Wait,
rated
what was the answer? What was the fucking answer?
Japan.
It is Moria.
Oh, he's in town. He's in town.
It's
What?
another pepper.
I'm just confused.
Aiden, you got this, bro.
Did I get it
The question
right?
is, what is the highest rated Demon Slayer can achieve?
In which
It
town?
is Hashira.
Japan.
Next is
Oh.
some more dog food.
It is Morio, right? I got it right? Did I give myself the right answer? It's Morio? Yeah, okay. I know that because I set Moriocho Radio's chime as my alarm clock for like a month. And now whenever I hear that sound, I get like Pavloved. And it like stresses me
How's
out.
it taste? Is it like that bad? Oh shit!
Mori.
I'm sorry, good one. This next portion will be guess the anime song. It is a best of 3 game, and whoever
This
gets best
one. Does go kinda hard, though.
I hope you guys should easily know this. Okay, you guys ready?
You hit it before it played.
NHK.
It is NHK.
I'll take that. I knew. It took me a second.
Little
I'm
chop 1
cracked.
point, big chop 0.
Okay, come on. Hey, lock it in here. Lock it in. Oh my god.
Why did I hear the ReZero opening? Oh, it's ReZero.
Think it. Please. Oh, okay.
Guys?
Yes. I did it for you last time. Thank you so much.
So for the special round, Lil Chop has 1 special challenge, which means you guys have to receive a special point. The punishment will
NHK
be-
is like insanely mainstream now. It's crazy.
You guys will be doused in ice water.
Hey man, I have a solution. I think
Are they ice? Wait, what?
Are you ready? Hey, this may choke them.
Ice bucketing in 2020. What year is this? Damn.
2, 1. They got actually like.
Did they do this for ALS or they just do that?
They got waterboarded.
NHK was always normie, but now it's anime men type
The
shit.
score is now 8-7. Are you guys ready? It's neck and neck. The question is, how did Light into that note?
Trying to find this guy.
It fell on the floor.
That's so good.
Score is now 8-8.
Oh, hey, this is the last part of the pepper.
Wait, it's 8-8 for me too.
Now that Team Little Shop has made the most insane comeback of all time, the score is now neck and neck. Who will face
Why
the
is this
ultimate
kid like?
The score is now tied 8-8. Who will win? Again, it is 1st to 16.
Now the
Question
score's
is,
tied 8-8.
Who is the name of Naruto's daughter? 1. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I like the idea. They didn't even know what the ice bucket challenge was. They just wanted to pour ice on their head as a punishment.
No, that was it. No, yes! Keep doing it! Keep doing it! Keep doing it! Cry! You're gonna cry!
I'm the same age as these guys, by the way. That's why I'm okay to joke about this.
Stop it, you're smelly! Put on deodorant! Eat it up.
I'm allowed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, momentum. All momentum.
All right, the score is now 8-9. Lil Chop takes the lead. Are you guys ready for the next question? What is the name of Goku's home planet?
Earth!
5, 6, 34. Say it. That's the race, you freaking idiot! Eddie, give a hint.
I haven't. I just
Four,
self-reported.
Is it playing like Piccolo, bro? Like, come on.
Nope.
Bro, he's in Fortnite.
Vegeta.
Yes, it is Vegeta.
He lives on Vegeta?
Gosh, bro, is it more dog food? I'm gonna throw up.
I didn't know that.
Blood combined it. Oh. Bro, you combine punishments? What the? That's cheating. Straight dirt, bro.
Oh. The score is now 10-8. 10 with Lil Chop. They're in the lead by 2. Question is for number 20. What do all these anime have in common?
Shonen. Wait. Action.
Swords. I just said that. Nope. Betrayal. Nope.
They
They
do
all
not have. Wait. Death.
Survey, like a squad.
Wait. Lack of parents.
All right, the hint is, it's not about the plot, it's about the main character.
They all have sad
Their
backstories.
mom's
That's
dead.
it. That's it. Come on.
I'll give you guys a hint. Aiden said kind of what it was, but a way more generalized version.
They all lose their moms. They all don't have a family. Yeah! Okay, come on. I got it.
I
He
get
said
it.
moms.
He
I
said
said
it
family.
That's what I said.
I got it. I said family. He said moms.
Johnny did say family.
Family. Just hand it to him, man. Hand it to him. 11. All right, fair enough.
Parentless losers.
I like
The score is now 11-8. Lil Chop with the lead of 3. The question will be who uses this weapon. Are you guys ready?
The Star Wars painting is pissing me off.
Oh, I know it.
Gone?
Wait, isn't that from... That's from... That's power... Wait. I swear to God, that is from Chainsaw Man.
Nope. 3, 4, 5. All right, it's 3 points.
Is that power?
Who the hell it is?
You guys have to figure it out.
Is power?
It is power.
What? What? Oh my God.
Bazinga! I am winning. I am beating the anime men.
You okay? Oh, you got it. Wow. Good job. Good job.
Oh, I smell it still, dude.
So it is now 11-9. 2-point differential. Are you guys ready for the next question? This question will be, where is this from? What anime is this from? Are you guys ready? Sam, whenever you're ready. Nope.
I've never seen the symbol in my life. It's gotta be... Okay, educated guess, Bleach. Fuck.
Wow. It is now 11-10.
That's the eye thing.
Hey, get your ass out of my face. Get your ass out of my face.
Sorry, I
bro.
haven't watched Code Geass in a
Take it.
little.
3, 2, 1. Wait, what is that? Oh.
These punishments are pissing me off.
Oh, wow. Did he fall in? On
Fake
to the
fan?
next
It's
round.
been
It is
like
now
7
1 point
years.
difference. The next question will be, who is this character? And we'll show you
Oh, I'm
a distorted
getting
image.
old.
Sam, on your count.
Levi Ackerman!
Oh, Levi.
Yes! Good job. It is now 11-11. Tied game. Punishment. Punishment.
You ready?
No.
You ready? Open your mouth.
It is dog food with wasabi on top.
Look at you. We gotta do it. Yo, get out of here, bro.
Dude, it's perfect.
They really like their dog food, don't they?
I'm looking at it.
Do you want to count down or no? You want to count down? You want to count down?
Hey, please.
You want to count down? You want to count down?
It's broken bird, broken bird.
I've never heard Kate make that noise.
Why are you doing it?
Sit down. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, momentum.
How much money do you think these guys make? Because they have to split it 6 ways, right? So, like, they must be really mad that they included so many members as part of their team. Because that's like dividing their pay cut by, like, another human being. Like, I don't know. I'd just kill all the rest. I will kill all the anime men to become the anime man.
All right, the score is now tied 11-11. This next
My
question, I will
stream
read out the
punishments
quote, and you
back
guys
were
have to tell me
better.
Who said this quote? The
True.
quote is, "It is a dream formulated and fostered for your own sake. Men are entranced by their dreams regardless of birth, rank, or social standing."
You know, I was actually gonna do another Ghost Pepper Ramen challenge. Or not challenge, but punishment. And then I went and looked in my closet and found out that all of those, like, because I bought a full batch of it for like $30, and they all expired like a year ago, so I had to throw them out.
Oh, character.
But maybe that could have been a part of the challenge, like
Nope.
Aaron?
Nope.
Ooh, that's
expired
great.
Ghost Pepper Ramen.
Men are entranced by their dreams, regardless by birth, rank, or social standing. Griffith?
It is Griffith.
Whoa! I knew it was Griffith.
Dude, why did you say Griffith, bro?
Are these like
Eddie's
the
actual
anime
0%
man's
Aaron.
offspring?
Eddie.
He threw up last time, bro.
This is a pepper on top of dog food.
I'm not even you feed it to yourself, dog. I don't. This is actually dumb. Like, I'm genuinely mad. I'm sorry. No, I get it. I'm messing up. I'm giving him lobs.
You are getting on lobs.
And I knew it was Griffith the second I said guts.
What if one of the anime men has a falling out? I feel like that already happened once. I don't really know. Like, how do you
Score
can
is
you
now
just
12-11. Lil
cut
Chop is in the
people
lead.
out
You
of
guys
this
ready for the next
group?
question?
If,
This question
like,
is
what
who
if one
uses-
of them just like does something really bad and like fucks their sister or something? Like I'm
This one. I'll show you guys another.
sorry,
button you
just
guys have to guess which. Sam,
brainstorming.
whenever you're ready.
Aaron.
Thorfinn.
It is Thorfinn. It is Thorfinn.
What is it?
Otto Zabi in the bug.
And he's evil, bro.
Take it.
Honestly
I'll do
though,
this. Johnny can take it, but if he spits it out,
I
then
don't think
you're
I'd
fine.
hate
This is a
this,
true story,
right?
right?
what I would hate to be in this group was like the edit slave, because like these guys, they turn on the camera for a bit, they scream gyat, and then they don't have to say anything for another like 20 minutes, and then they scream gyat or fall asleep, and then like that's the video. Like you don't even have to do that much. Because there's so many of them that like they can take over the role of it's like a group presentation sort of. Like you can just be the guy that like leeches.
No.
What are they gonna do? Kick me out? Are there like anime men applications that I can send in?
You good, Aiden? Hey, can Aiden have a minute to compete?
Are you actually good? Next question. You guys have to name 3 characters from this anime. Keep in mind, I'm Korean, so I'm giving these guys the Korean pass.
Oh no.
Jinwoo, Jiha,
You cannot name Jinwoo. You cannot name Jinwoo. 1, 2, 3.
Jinwoo. Oh, you cannot name Jinwoo? Okay.
What if one of them gets outed as the lolicon?
Hiho and Daniel.
Is there a character named Daniel?
Look it up.
There's a character named Daniel.
There's so not a character named Daniel. I know because it's made from Korea. Oh, bro.
There's no character named Daniel.
Jiha.
No, that's not what. No, I don't think any of these guys are lolicons, but they could be pedophiles.
Wait, what? Jiha, Shadow Monarch.
Wait, who's Jiha?
Hiho, Jin Sung. Okay. Park, Kim, and Jiha. Jiha, Sung Wong, Tang Fan. Okay, what's the name? Okay, Johnny, let's team up for this. No, do not. What's the name of the short little dude? No, Aiden, you were selling. Do not team up with this. Jiha. Oh, Jiha.
Jiha.
Daniel Park.
Who's Daniel Park? So that question was a little too hard for everyone. All right, moving on to the next question because the solo level question was too hard. How many members are in the Phantom Troop?
12. Oh my God.
11. Nope.
8.
Nope. 9. Nope.
10.
Nope. 13.
How does this go on for another 10 minutes?
Oh, okay.
It's 2x and it still has felt like.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up value, right?
Oh, you actually have PTSD. Actually, PTSD. I felt it.
Dude, my stomach is hurting, dude.
The next question, it is now 13-12. Lil Chop is in the lead with 1 point. This next question, you guys have to name 3 of this thing. It's the same rules. You guys will have 3 seconds in between each answer or else it goes to the next person. Name 3 lollies.
Woo!
2, 1.
Kana, Dejiko, Ilya, Chloe, Miyu. Sorry, I'm going over the limit. Kujavka, fuck. I'm like actually thinking of like real lollies though, not fucking Megamine. That's not a lolly. I'm sorry.
1, 2.
Anya, Megamine,
2.
No, they can't be ones already.
Nope.
Anya,
2.
Megamine, and
3. 1.
Anya, Megamine,
1, 2, 3. 1. There you go. It's 13.
No, me and Trace are the pre-easy answers. Yeah.
Wait, actually, technically no, but.
Technicality. Look at the definition of lolly.
Is it actually jalapeno wasabi? No, impossible.
You didn't eat the last one, bro. It's fair. He's had 6 peppers in a row. I ate 6 peppers and then was allowed water, bro. Just tank it, Cade. Hey, bro, come on. There's gotta be a time limit.
Dude, I'm trying my hardest.
There's gotta be a time limit.
I'm trying my hardest.
Alright,
If you don't eat in the next 10 seconds, the other team gets a 10.
Cade, just
I can't.
look at it.
6, 5, 4.
Surprised they haven't said Kana.
Alright, well, looks like the other team.
Kana was like so 2018, little bro.
So for this next special round, we are going to be playing charades. You guys have the same anime, so you guys have to act it out. You guys have to guess. Are you guys ready? Let's do it.
Nobody knows about Dragon Maid anymore. That shit died out.
Oh, is it Chainsaw Man?
Okay, cheating. He's out.
What?
He's cheating. Biggest cheat I've ever seen. I want cheating. Straight at me.
And then Alright, look at it. Is it what? Wait, you're lying.
This is like actually pissing me
my
off.
family? No, you can't. You gotta.
Do not shit on my Orimo.
It's like 1,000 like that.
I can't watch this. I can't watch
Sorry,
this.
like, this is so hard. My hero. My just up down. He was looking. Why'd you call me ugly? Wait, no, it's best 2 and 3. It's best 2 and 3. He's like,
I don't know why, but it just like clicked with me that they're on 2x. Like, I literally forgot they're on 2x.
Remember this? Since Team Big Chop lost, they will have
If
to
I
endure
put
another.
this on 1.5, I think it would sound normal.
Pepper.
They eat these light peppers, bro. I ate the Rhea combo. It was the worst one yet.
This is like default Keksi talking speed.
My body's telling me if I eat this, I might die tomorrow. Oh, I hate this.
You haven't seen Orimo? It's pretty good. You should watch it.
Oh my god. Did Aiden take 6 peppers, 7 peppers? 8 peppers! I'm on 8 peppers!
It is now 14-14, tied game. It's anyone's game right now. The next question will be, I will give you a terrible description of an anime, and you guys have to guess what it is.
Come on, Cade.
Usually
One
choosing
Piece.
the thieving route, this shutting gets a harem to defeat Big Bad.
Konosuba. Yes! Oh my god.
I don't even want to keep track anymore.
I need to lock in.
The counter's gone.
He's cheating already!
I don't care.
Team Lil Chop can take this game home right now. If they get this question, they win. If Big Chop wins, we go into overtime. Are you guys ready? The next question, I will show you guys an item, and you guys have to guess what character wears this item. Not the anime, the character. Are you guys ready? Sam,
Yeah.
on your call. Again, Lil Chop, you can take this home right now. Sam, on your call.
Huh?
I know it. Echidna. No, I know the.
Here's the issue. This is the issue. I've watched too many anime where the anime girls wear this shit. So how am I supposed to know when I haven't seen 15 of the most popular anime ever, where of course only one of them would probably be wearing it. Like, when your scope is so limited, it's a lot easier to know this, but obviously when you've seen the fucking 100 days of anime, how am I supposed to know? How do you expect me to know? Sorry.
I know the exact one. Oh my God.
It's free play. It's free play. It's free play.
Look at the image. I know what it is. Don't look. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Aiden, please.
Oh my God, it's so free. It's so free.
Chica? Is it Chica?
Wrong.
Subaru?
Wrong.
Hey, just do it, bro.
I don't know the character's name, but I know what it is.
Lil Chop can take this home right now.
I know it. Is that?
Megumin. Nope.
They've said Megumin to like half the questions, by the way. Is this the only lolly they know?
I'm gonna say it just because I don't know the name of the character, but I know what it is.
Okay.
It's the dog from Spy Family.
Wrong.
Oh, that's he wears the button. Okay, I'm wrong and I can reset my answer. That was a great answer. Tell he wears that. You know he wears that.
You guys.
My.
No.
Anya.
This is like the holy trinity of anime TikTok. Spy Family, Megumin,
Amelia?
and
think.
One Piece.
Think. No. In my opinion, this is way more obvious than it probably seems.
Okay, have we both seen the anime?
I would consider this character pretty recognizable.
Do you think they know Nekopara is a hentai?
I say it, then say it.
Is it Erege?
So hard.
Aiden, just stop talking and say the damn name, bro.
I'm gonna throw here, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, okay?
No, if you say what anime it is, do not.
But you guys confirm know who it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Like he confirmed.
Is Kaguya no longer mainstream? I don't think it's as mainstream as it used to be.
Take it home, please. I'll do anything.
Put some clothes on, guys. He's just in his pajamas and you don't give a fuck.
How do you not get that? Lil Chop wins the game with 16.
I really enjoyed staring at this AI slop Star Wars cutout that they got from Hobby Lobby the entire video. Thank you guys.
14 was right there.
That was Kino. Wow. It's like, how do you go from like actual production value to that? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Okay. The Star Wars poster is literally from the movie? You're joking. That is not. Was that actually a shot from the movie? Why did it look painted then? Like, I know what scene it is, but I thought that was like a recreation of it. That's the wrong video. I didn't mean to click on that one. I'm so sorry. That's where he says, "I'm your father." I know. Wait, is that actually the shot? It looks like AI. It looks like AI. Shut up. Have I just gotten outed for never having watched Star Wars? I've only seen the first one, like twice. I watched the "I'm Your Father" one. Was that the first one? We're gonna move on. Don't worry about it. We're gonna pretend I never said anything. You haven't seen Star Wars either and you know it? Okay, where did that video I watched go? Okay. Hold on. But like, you can see what I mean. Like, it looks like yeah. You can see, watch Guess the Anime Girlfriend? What? Where's that? I want to guess the anime girlfriend. We became rental boyfriends in Japan. I don't think anybody wants that. I'm sorry, guys. They have, oh, Jesus.
Welcome to Guess the Anime Girlfriend Edition.
Each couple will face off against each other based on their anime knowledge.
Gojo!
Oh my god! The first couple to 50 points wins. Let the games begin.
The rules have been explained, so I'm just gonna get into it. Take a good look of these three.
All right, hear me out,
now.
guys. If I transition my content to being like this, would you still watch?
And then we're going to start round one. All right, now we're going to start with round one in 3, 2, 1. Name an anime from the previous slide.
One Piece.
Hey, let's go.
You actually didn't even react.
Hey, that's true. I don't think you remembered that.
She didn't even react.
You would have
So
even
the
more
way this is
incentive to
going
watch?
work now, every time the girls go on,
Really?
you guys do as well. So you guys are gonna have to switch off. All right, the score is 1-0. We're starting with round.
The players are the girlfriends. Never mind, I don't want to watch this. What even is this video? I don't need to look at these people's girlfriends. Like, do they all have one? Family Feud Anime Edition. I'm not watching that. If I see one more, like, it's all just like the same 3 shows. 1 anime hater versus 20 anime fans. Last one reading manga wins. What is this?
And welcome
20 anime lovers versus 1 anime hater. I think anime is for kids. Let's say it like that.
Oh wow.
I'm already really intimidated looking into your eyes. How can anime be for kids if there's lots of boobs in it? Yep. Come on, guys. Guys, that was good. That was
He's got me on that one. I don't think we want kids seeing boobs, right?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
What's your name? Matt. Max. Nice to meet you.
Hentai. Is hentai for kids? Is hentai for kids?
Is hentai anime?
Hentai is anime.
What?
Hentai is anime.
Wait, is this the hater? So wait, this is gonna be the guy that we are watching the entire video. He already lost the plot. Like, he already set himself up.
The question is it for kids? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
My name is Reed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I have to disagree with you. First of all, because a lot of anime are made at
I
an
have to disagree
intellectual
with you on
level
this
that is not for kids.
Like Serial Experiments Lane and Neon Genesis even get.
For example, not for children in its themes.
Says who?
Yeah, so it's difficult to define an entire genre as content that is just childish, right? And I'm not trying to make that argument with.
Yes, he was.
I think you can take
That's what
content
he
from
said.
anything that's not live action, that's stop motion, that's animated, and say there's some that's for kids and some that's not.
I
for
watched
kids,
Evangelion
based
when
on
I
the
was
content
14.
itself.
It depends what you're considering
My
a
argument
kid.
is less so about the storylines and the plots, and less so the way anime presents itself.
So more
as media.
about the
What?
the physical, like.
Well, right,
what you're
because
seeing.
my argument is that anime is very overly stimulating and appealing to the eye when you look at the way characters present themselves and the way the visuals are. And I think that something like that's
Put this guy. Okay, new video idea for you anime men. Put this guy in front of Technolize and just like chain him to the like, dude, like, you know the Clockwork Orange when they like peel his eyes open with that shit? Do that, lock him to the chair, and force him to watch 22 episodes of Technolize and see what he thinks.
so stimulating is much more easy and catching to a child's brain. It's something that is there for a child to pay attention to and be stimulated by in a way that someone who's older as an adult can give more knowledge to an actual plot line.
We could do this with a lot of anime. You know what? Actually, better idea. We will just lock him to the chair. Anyways.
For that reason, I think it's childish.
So you think that more of the visual, the color representation, and more like from the art base
Yes.
is what is causing it
Yes,
to be
because
childish?
adults don't need that. But
Okay.
but kids will get into that more so, and
Okay.
it'll keep them hooked.
I raise you on that. I raise you on that because there's also things. Think of like if you were to put a show on for
Oh my
a kid,
God.
they're more likely to enjoy like a Marvel movie than if you put on, say, just because it's right here, Evangelion. Because a lot of shows are slow starters. The anime.
Don't acknowledge the fact.
Yeah.
Evangelion is like
The
not the
animation
right choice for this though.
Is there for a reason,
'Cause, like,
but in not all
Evangelion is the
aspects
most
of it
like
are there to present to children. Like there are more.
this is coming from me. Evangelion is like my second favorite anime ever, okay? Evangelion is still like the most like I'm 14 and this is deep kind of show. I mean that in a good way. Like it's for kids, but it doesn't mean it's like bad at all.
Are very,
And I mean it's for adults
more
too.
adult
It's for
themed
anyone, but it's like
adult, like,
this is not the right
animated
show to
color
be
level
using.
that's not made to appeal to children, or even shows that aren't done in a color grade that would even appeal to people with shorter attention.
Of course, and I think there are.
Why are they trying to sound smart when they don't know shit about fuck? This is literally how it feels going to university. Everybody does this. Everybody talks like this.
Shows across the boards, oftentimes we're not looking at just.
This is like they're trying to write a school paper.
live-action shows, right? There's
It's this
something
weird
there,
sense
whether
of like
it's the
respect in the
outfits
room,
or
even though
the
like it's
animations
not.
or the color, right?
It ain't that
That is
serious.
a very common trope we see in kids shows throughout media, and that is something
Animes
that
for
is
autists?
consistent throughout
True.
the entire genre of anime.
If he just said that, it'd be a lot
which is
easier.
Why it's easier for kids.
Pause. That's 10 flags.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, you did good.
I feel like Evangelion is so popular because it appeals to like a lot of different demographics. Chill out, bro.
What's your name, by the way?
Manny.
Manny? Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Going into what I was hearing earlier about outfits, so a lot of the times, if it's not, of course, like clearly so, like weirdly like over-sexualized stuff that kind of comes up here and there with like really revealing
Right,
outfits.
I think we can
Guys.
both agree that over-sexuality in anime.
There's more than just the fan service. Like, that's not... There are so many better arguments to make. Why are we making this? Kids love boobs. Are we like crazy? Am I insane? And also, yeah, where did they get that statistic from? Okay, like fucking Dexerto? I don't
It's
understand.
not for children at all. I'm not here to say that that's for kids. Let's make that very clear, everyone.
Right, but certain exaggerated clothing, kind of like maybe like My Hero, like a bunch of crazy outfits that kind of show up with their powers and stuff like that, right? Part of like a more mature side of what's going on in these shows. Not to say that that one is, but a good
Is he
example
s-
to say that there are media
Wait,
that have like
is he saying
plain
My Hero
clothing
Academia
styles
is not for
and
kids?
A more deeper
Wait.
hidden meaning behind
Wait,
these
what?
plots. I like to give the manga Goodnight Poon Poon a good example. Things like that, which is not made for children for sure.
It's
the
made
reason why
for,
it's not
like,
kids is
teenagers.
Because that story
It just
kind of
depends
depicts
what you're
many of
like,
these kind
what
of,
you consider.
ideologies in a really like bizarre
A
way.
kid.
More so
I don't know
kind of,
what
like,
his limit
internal
is. Why is
trauma,
nobody asking him what he considers a
a
child?
lot of profanity.
Like, it sounds like a
violence,
stupid question,
things
but
of the
considering the
soul,
amount of volley
which, of
debates I
course, should
see,
not
like,
be displayed in any way to a child. Its target audience not only being for adults, because it's not a book made for kids, clearly.
Sure.
Even when you go to a Barnes & Noble, you'll see it sealed up by the plastic because there are things in it that you don't
Just
want
out of
for kids.
curiosity, what do you think is more traumatizing and harmful to a child?
That's 10. Okay.
Can we finish?
Let me finish your sentence. Okay.
I'm not here to argue that those are concepts that children should be exposed to a lot or that are even for kids, right? But what I
Okay.
will say is that anime as a genre is confined to its artistic expression, the way it's visually presented, right? And I guess I would ask you then, if you had to pick your child to see a violent act being performed on someone or whatever inappropriate thing it is, would you rather have your child see that from live action cinema or from an anime?
All right, cut. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Real life, by the way.
hold on. Wait. But, like, kids love horror movies. I mean, okay. I mean, like, that's such, like, an open-ended, like, question, though. I don't even know what to say to that. I actually don't even know. He stun-locked me. The argument is just so weird that I don't know what to say. The anime hater? I don't know who this guy is. Does he have this is the hater. Max Katz. I'm not opening that because I'm on my personal Instagram. No, yeah.
I used to play basketball.
And yeah, animation is
Misha,
usually way more
nice to
brutal than
meet
live
you.
action when it
Yes,
comes to that
anime,
stuff.
as depicted in mainstream media, is very childlike. But that's because the mainstream media, like the anime that is being shown to a lot of people.
Can we get to the
is
next
from
question? Like, this is such a
specifically the
stupid.
shonen or the shoujo.
This is
aspect,
such
the
an
genre,
open-ended question that it's just like, why are we
which
even?
are made for children. Shou means like smaller.
Sure.
Nen means like boy. Jo means girl. So smaller boys. Like anime is meant for smaller, younger individuals, younger men or younger girls, right? But also animation in American like styles are also having those sense of genres too. My Little Pony is made for like younger girls, and then we also have like Clarence or like The Amazing World of Gumball made for younger.
Thank you for
now
showing me what an
individual
American
audiences.
cartoon is, anime men.
There are
I wouldn't have
still
known.
topics that are being depicted in anime that are not made for children.
I feel when I debate without setting definitions, so I win by time
In
limit.
Japanese.
Not even just that. This is literally Subihibi. This is literally Ludwig Wittgenstein's Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus. Like, the limits of his language are the limits of his world, and if he's not gonna clarify what a fucking definition is, then how are they ever gonna see eye to eye on this shit?
Animes too, but storylines across both, like across the world,
sure,
can be.
Everything
not
is a
meant for
Subihibi
children.
reference.
So
It's
to
disgusting.
say that anime is specifically meant for children, or is for kids, I don't think is a very accurate nomination of anime as a art form.
Look, anime is about storytelling, and I wholeheartedly agree with you that anime as an art form can have deeper meanings that
Okay,
are not
cut
for
it there
kids
then.
within the literature, right? But I think you even agreed with yourself in there that anime
as a medium of art can show children and expose children things in a way that's maybe easier and less inappropriate than it otherwise would be. I think we can all agree that seeing someone have their head cut off in a cartoon is much more childish or than having them have that happen in a live action film.
If he replaced this sentence, if he like just changed around what he was saying with like real movies, I don't think his point would be any less invalid. Like it's just so open-ended. Maybe skip to his next claim. True. What is he ranting about? How long?
Maybe are easier.
Okay, here we go.
I think I made that pretty clear when I talked to her.
Bro, I was going, bro. I was going. All right, good. Hey, good. Dude, I was going crazy.
This is an hour long. Yes. We might have to skip around. We'll see how bad this gets. You can't argue with the point where he goes, I agree with you, but I'm not going to change my mind.
Greetings. What's your name?
CC.
CC, Max Caps. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so the problem is that anime is over-sexualized.
Yes, I think anime is over-sexualized.
Yeah, can you explain that? Or just like a summary?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look across the genre of anime, not even including hentai, you see a lot of not only just animations that focus on the female body and the way it presents itself to engage viewers, but also
don't say it's children. Don't say it's children. Don't say it's children.
Children,
Oh my god. Oh
I do
no.
agree with the children aspect of it. I think sexualization in children is just wrong.
If I was here, like, okay, this is the thing. Like, all of these people have this very, like, high school, like, scholarly sort of way of conducting themselves. If I was up here, fuck that. I would just be like, no. I disagree fundamentally. I don't care.
Necessarily that like sexualization in anime is particularly bad if it's tasteful, like JJK. Like, I feel like they kind of appeal to the female gaze a little bit. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
You mean like
is not
solely
really
to the
sexualized
female
at
gaze?
all.
There's like no
Psycho-Pass,
female.
not really sexualized at all. Attack on Titan, there might be like little bits of it for the female gaze, but and these are all I would feel like mainstream animes. I just think it's like a perspective thing. Like
I
you
can
kinda
just say they're
have
all
to, like,
normies. It's okay.
Turn your
Yeah, that's
perspective into
the female
like, animes
gaze.
that aren't doing that.
Are we
there
talking
animes-
female? Yeah, true. Are we talking female gaze or female gaze?
It's like high school.
Either way, I think it still makes
Or
sense.
DxD, but then like that's the point of the anime. There are like animes where like the genre is like I'm gonna bounce my titties and shake my booty, you know what I mean? But like
No, literally, and I can make the exact same argument for like movies too. How many tweets have we seen in the last couple of years just like I guess like dwelling on the fact that like these movies have like unnecessary sex scenes. It's so common.
Does that happen in mainstream storytelling though?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You have not watched anything in your life. Go back to scrolling TikTok.
but it doesn't happen necessarily in like mainstream anime. Like I don't think like in Attack on Titan, like My Hero Academia, like they're not like bouncing their titties. Like Attack on like did I say
Isn't the
Attack on
argument that
Titan?
it's supposed to be not
A lot of, like,
over-sexualized? I don't know.
But there's nothing wrong with that if it's tasteful. I think if like someone is dying and all of a sudden she's like bouncing her titties and stuff like that, that's like distasteful. But if it's like, you know, like there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong
If you
with
think
it.
anime is over-sexualized, you're watching the wrong anime. Or maybe you're watching the right ones. Well, it's just like if that's a problem to you, you're watching the wrong anime because like more often than not, it's not that sexualized, and if it is, then you're watching the ones that are meant to be sexualized.
And it's for adults. And
If you're
it's
watching a
not
shonen, it's probably
Alright, flags.
sexualized because
Wait, everyone got scared when I like started.
who would have thought 12-year-olds like
You
tits?
made some
Like,
good points, but I guess not everyone else thinks that. So goodbye.
whoa.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. You got a mic? You're mic'd up?
Yeah, I'm mic'd up.
All right. Well,
So I actually
Genre, yeah, it's the idea. You can tell how little he knows by the fact that like he's judging anime as like a genre in of itself, as if you can just categorize all aspects of animation under a single genre. So it's like you cannot debate with him on anything because he just doesn't see it like that. So it's like he wins. He's got me. You got me.
So, look, I actually think anime is under-sexualized, but you want to know why? Wait, no, let me finish. Put your hand up. Put that
They didn't even let him talk.
Put it up. Let me cook. No, let me cook. Okay, I will. My one point, okay, is look, like Cece said, you know, there's you can sexualize both sides, right? Boom, whatever. Yeah. But since like 2005, there's this genre, right? It's called the ecchi genre, which means
Thank you. No, he's actually. I hate them. I hate all of you. All of you. I cannot say what I was gonna say, but I will move on. Just be glad I am not in that room right now.
Hold on, let me like fix this. All right, Matt, good to see you again.
See you again.
Am I falling down the extremist pipeline?
I disagree because I think out of everyone here, I have a pretty Western view of anime. I watch dub.
What is Western view of anime mean?
I watch dub. I'm new to anime, right? I will say, Hollywood is very over-sexualized. I remember when I was a kid watching.
He actually. How is the one guy who goes, yeah, I haven't watched that much anime, the only guy who has made a single good point so far?
Megan Fox, lift up that hood.
Yeah.
You know, you know, that was pretty sexualized for me, and I was young, right?
Is that good or bad?
That's if we're talking about over-sexualized, that's bad, right? So I can say Hollywood is just as over-sexualized as anime. You know?
Thank you.
Like Black Widow, she wears her tight suit. That's pretty sexualized to me.
Yeah, I think the difference is with anime, you have an entire fan base where the idea of pedophilia is a bit more ambiguous than it can be in any other kind of genre, right? That is a norm within the anime community that I've observed, and I think that's problematic, and that's why I would argue that anime is over-sexualized.
Oh my god. 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 No, you didn't get cooked, bro. It's literally more anime is geared towards a younger demographic, so more of them are naturally going to be in high school or something. Therefore, you're going to have more anime with these like sexual undertones because it's a fucking JPEG. It's not like it's actually going to come out and like grab you. Like, it's not real. You can't go up to fucking Ai Hoshino or something and like I'm sorry, it's just so stupid. Like I don't understand.
Alright, the flags are up.
You can't go and like you can't find Asuka Langley Soryu, grope her tit and like walk away. She's not a real thing.
Alright.
Ivan, nice to meet you.
Max.
Would I face reveal for a chance to appear in an anime men video like this?
Is that more common in
I would only face reveal to be in a video like this.
anime than other sources of media like television or movies?
You know, I think that's a fair point, and there's plenty of sexualization.
It's a
even if you
drawing.
look at shows in Hollywood.
I feel like the issue with the it's a drawing take is so many people have made it now that like it has been completely desensitized. So like if you say that, nobody really cares because they've heard this argument 1,000 times. Therefore, they've come up with 1,000 different reasons why that can't be true. You know what I mean?
Right, that's bad.
Like they just don't care anymore.
The problem is the ambiguity. The problem is with drawings and cartoons, it's a little bit more normalized and acceptable socially to see a drawing of someone who's a 10-year-old and be attracted to that, unless it's compared to it being a kid in an actual show that's live action. That's problematic to me because it still allows people to practice those drawing behaviors. You shouldn't be doing that.
Right, and my point goes into
You had a friend who had sex with Asuka Langley Soryu and he's in prison
shows that
now?
are clearly also
I'm sorry to hear
sexualizing,
that.
you know, people who are explicitly depicted to be underage, and that is also considered a very mainstream show in Western audiences. Now, would you
If
say
I was
that
up there,
those
I'm like,
shows
yeah, I watch
also
Prismalia.
represent the entire media of television?
What are you
as
gonna
a whole?
do?
Because if we're using the
New movie's
singular
coming out next year,
individual,
by the way. Come on.
examples from anime to represent the entire genre, then you should be able to do the same thing for a show like Euphoria or Riverdale, who are clearly showing these children, these
Asuka's in her 40s now.
teenagers
Like,
who are
that's fine.
depicted to be in their teens, doing drugs, you know, having relations that are more than friendly. So I think that if
You know
you're
what?
looking at it as the
Now that
genre
I think
of anime
about it,
shows this more than
isn't there like an entire genre of like, well, this isn't that much anymore, but like especially when like in like the 80s and 90s, like the whole idea of like a chick flick or like something that you just like Grease, that kind of thing, where it's like even like mid 2000s like sitcoms like iCarly, they all had like this sort of like these like relationship sort of things going on. They weren't like, okay, iCarly's a bad example considering fucking Dan Schneider, but you know what I mean, where it's like this sort of genre existed for like kids too, and it's like they would obviously it doesn't show anything sexual because like why would they, but like it's like the idea of like a romance between these people that are like this like similar age to like the viewer. It's like a normal thing. It's just in anime you can kind of like show more because it is a drawing. It's not like it matters what they're showing.
others. I think the same should be shown for movies and for television. That's my main point.
And with an anime character, obviously, like they literally look like fucking 30 years old most of the time anyway.
No, it's a fair point. I would just argue that you're wrong by saying
Or have like
that
the body type of one.
the shows like Euphoria are just as much of a minority in Western media as shows that are more problematic with sexualization as they are in anime.
Is he
I
talking
think they're
about
much
anime
more
Euphoria?
prevalent.
Or
From my experience with anime,
the-
obviously I have my biases, but I stand
Like,
firm
which
in my
Euphoria are we
belief that
talking
anime is
here?
more sexualized to that extent than Western media.
Gotcha, and I'll respect your personal perspective on that. But
I'll
as a
respect
whole, I
your
do
personal
believe
perspective.
That if we're using the individual examples that we have personally experienced, because I haven't personally watched that many animes that over-sexualize the characters. I tend to avoid shows like that in general. So does that mean that because I don't see them, that the genre doesn't have those as an issue? I watch shows like, you know, Dragon Ball, like One Piece, shows that they might have it in there, but not to the same extent as other shows.
Those were
Does
not
that mean
the
that
best
my personal
examples.
experience is going to dictate the entire genre?
It shouldn't, and you know what? I think voices like you are important. More people like you should
He does
represent
not
the anime community because
agree.
you're right. It's important to understand that it's the minority, but to people like me in America,
How do you combat the claim that
understand anime
Japanese use
not from
lolicon to refer to
watching a
real
ton of series,
pedophiles?
but
They usually go with the
seeing clips online and
colloquial
seeing
defense.
the videos these motherfuckers make, then yeah, you know,
I feel you.
right?
I have no idea.
But that's my point. Is that 10 or we switch it? Yeah. So 10-5.
I'd have to think about that
Thank you for
one.
your time.
Thank you, sir. Hi, Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ray.
Ray?
I don't think necessarily anime is over.
I mean, obviously, without a doubt, Japan has a far less intense stigma of like that kind of thing. You can just see it in their justice system. They just do not give a fuck.
I think particularly like the Japanese culture is
So it's not a very good like. It's sad, but it's true. Like they just don't care nearly as much as people here care.
over sexualized.
What does that mean?
So I was just in Tokyo.
Like, I don't really see
everything
them
in Japan,
defending it.
I would say that they lean more towards sexualizing these types of stuff more than like other cultures. It's not necessarily the anime. I would say it's more than what it came from.
But isn't anime as a medium of Japanese
Like, I don't even
culture
think the
by
Rurouni
extension
Kenshin guy,
over-sexualized
did he
as
go to
Japanese
prison
culture is?
at all?
That
Or
is
did he
true,
just
but
get
you
set
could say
free with a
that
bail?
about
Like
other
2000,
cultures as
he
well.
got
You could
smacked
say
with like a
that about,
$2,000
like,
fine, I
Western
thought,
culture,
and that was
about
it.
how, Westerners tend to, let's see, idolize like, you know, women with big boobs. They show that a lot in like live action.
I
And
see it a lot in anime too.
You see that a lot in anime too, but again, it's something that the Japanese tend to like more. than,
9,000?
So it's okay when Japan
Okay,
does it
not
because
a-
they like
not
their
as nice
titties more
then.
than we do.
That's also not what I'm saying.
All right, sorry, I was being a bit of an ass there, but we'll talk more.
No, it's okay.
Good to meet you. Next topic. The anime community ruins anime.
Agree. Hard agree. That's my goat. I love him. Mwah.
Max, nice to meet you.
That is the worst contender to go up against this claim. Dear God.
Yeah,
Wait, why is
when
he
you look at
cooking?
the way
He's
fans
right.
interact
He's
with
right.
The media itself, there's a lot of
I wasn't supposed to
gatekeeping, and
agree.
there's a lot of unnecessary ranking systems that I think lead to exclusion and resentment rather than just overall acceptance within the community. For example, I have often seen anime fans say, oh, if you haven't watched this anime or this specific niche indie anime, then you're not a real fan. And I think that mindset is problematic.
Oh my god, how did I agree with him and then he proceeded to bring up one of the least important aspects of the community? Don't get me wrong, it's like a problem to an extent, but at the same time, it's the fact that like most people in the community don't even like they try to experiment with like their taste.
Community being perceived as toxic.
Okay.
Or they
don't
just
you
have
think
like
that's
these
also very
generalizations
common
that they make about entire genres and stuff.
other forms of media, such as like music? I feel like it was
It's, like,
very
close-minded,
common
I
with
guess.
music though, with a thing where it's like, oh, if you haven't listened to this artist, you're not a real fan. Name 3 songs
Yeah,
of like
I mean, I think
Nirvana.
there's plenty of like musicians who you can say their fan base is toxic.
But
right?
it's not just musicians in the end. It's also just like TV shows.
I don't think there's a whole. Let's put it this way.
Japanese
You could
legal
say that
systems do usually have a prison sentence
some
for up to 3
musicians
years for the
have a
crime of
toxic
possessing.
fan base.
Oh, really?
You could say that some TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, I
have a
guess with
toxic
that, it was
fan
just
base.
like a
I think
power
you could say that
play.
about like Rick and Morty, for example, right? But my point is, though, anime, like, I don't think anyone's coming out and saying that fans of music or fans of television overall are toxic. But I think you could make that argument much stronger about anime when you look at its fan base.
Isn't it the same way, like you just said, like it's like
Yeah,
some
there's
anime fans
toxicity
that's
everywhere.
Yeah, there's toxicity
but
everywhere.
there's a higher presence of it in anime based
I
on
think-
the way fans talk about this.
I think that's
I
more
think
of a
music
loud-
is substantially worse compared to the anime community. In the sense of like gatekeeping and like elitism. Anime is like pretty rough too, but like the fact that he's just like sort of turning down this argument is like turning down the music argument. Like he actually made a very good point with
minority
that.
rather than a majority of fans. Because I've been to multiple conventions myself. I've met people. I feel like most people I've met that are big fans of anime.
It was
just like
legal when he
anime, they don't,
purchased
like,
it, but
really
failed to
properly
dispose of it when the
gatekeep
laws
You're just
changed.
talking
Oh, I
about,
didn't
like,
even
a
know that.
very loud minority.
See, this
where
is why I
it's
need
like-
fact checkers.
They're
in
just
the
like
chat.
weird. I agree that there's weird people.
Problem
there.
is when it
There's weird
comes
people
to
everywhere.
content creation.
See, this is why I didn't make a short about what happened to the Ronin Kenshin guy, because I would have just gotten half that shit wrong.
These content creators and these influencers have an outside voice compared to other genres as a whole. And if you want your fandom, anime,
Why is he
to stop
smelling
being
his-
perceived as such,
that was
then
disgusting.
More people need to
Ew.
create content that doesn't
Bro?
receive that message or spread it.
Okay, I get where you're coming from. Actually, yeah, the anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you shouldn't get a girlfriend.
Yeah, I should.
What?
I'm not.
What? I think that was the guy who was bjorking here.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Max is one of my good high school friends. So
He's my
we know
best
each other
friend
very
right
Oh my god.
So your argument is that gatekeeping is the toxic part.
Yeah, I think gatekeeping is a trait and a behavior you see in a lot of people. And
Yeah.
It's definitely an
toxic, yes.
anime.
Yes,
like,
of course.
No
so
question.
I actually don't think that in itself makes anime or the community toxic, right? Because I think the majority of the community is actually accepting of other people and bringing them into the topic of anime.
Do you think these guys are accepting?
I think they're. I actually would argue that they are accepting. In fact, the anime men specifically make videos.
Here's what I think. I think the anime community is pretty accepting of people who are trying to engage in like new media, but it's like the way that they have to engage in it is like a very thin line, and if you cross one way or the other, you're either going to be seen as like a larper, or the other end as, I guess, like a lot of people, like they see people like sort of trying to invest into the genre, and they either they like it because it's cool, or they like it but like they haven't seen enough. I don't know. It's like a very thin line.
Sure, very specific.
And everyone has different like thoughts on that, so it does become
jokes
kind of
and
weird.
things that tailor to that audience. But I think that they are
Especially with like new fans coming in.
if that makes sense. And in fact, they actually expand their audience by like making music videos to popular songs and such, which I think actually creates an environment where they're actually being more inviting than they are.
See, I think you're wrong. You're talking about maybe a community of creators here that have done a great job, but I think so often you go into spaces.
That's
where
a good
people
point,
really
actually.
engage with
If
content.
if the anime community was not was not accepting, we would not have an account with 5 million subscribers who just read out the synopsis to Urusei Yatsura as if we didn't know.
And you find someone that they're just gonna say, "Oh,
That
well,
was
this
his first
character in
time
this
watching
season is
Ranma.
this
Like,
amount of
it's
powerful,
insane.
And this person in this episode, oh, who would beat who in this dynamic, and it's like all this like back and forth and arguing and like twisting their nutsacks around, and it's like, come on now, like that's not what this is about. Like it's fun, but you can't get so upset about arguing the semantics of the topic if you want it to be fun. And I see that too often when I've seen anime being perceived.
I feel like their newest
Let's
video
also
just
make this clear.
completely
I am perceiving all
kills
these
his
arguments
point
as
here
someone who
because
is
it
not
shows exactly why gatekeeping is the thing. Because when you don't, you just have people making videos on these things who aren't even trying to like invest into the medium. They're not even trying to like learn what made these shows so impactful at the time that they came out and why they might still be good. They literally just see like the baseline, like, oh, it's too slow, it's too boring, it's not color,
Yeah. No,
and they move on and they sleep to it. Like that's
Still,
the
outside
issue.
look doesn't define what a community is.
Why would anybody want that? Like, why would anybody want to see like their the little representation they get from any mainstream sources, and it's you fucking sleeping to their shit? Like that would piss me off.
That's just a perspective that maybe you have, and I'm sure other people have too. But being in the actual community itself, it's not that toxic, right? And I believe this because, sure, there are people that have these debates. Most of them are actually just funny, friendly banter, right? I would say that there's maybe the 1%, like it's like a little too heated, right? But I think that's like a reflection on themselves, like individually, and it doesn't like affect the
We are
entire
the reason the
community,
anime men
if that makes sense. It's only a very
have
small
plagued us.
minority. So the community itself is not toxic.
Most anime is very sleep-worthy.
I would disagree,
In a good way.
but
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all I'm
I have
saying.
no more on this topic.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
If anyone else would like to debate this, please go to the table in 3, 2, 1.
Is this the Gyat guy?
Alright, I'm gonna leave you there. Hello.
Oh, your guys' shoelaces tied together.
Yeah. So you think the anime community is what ruins anime? Honestly, I think the anime community makes anime better.
Why?
Look at where anime
What did they just subtitle?
community is what ruins anime. Honestly, I think
Did they use like AI for this?
the anime community makes anime better.
Why?
Look at where anime was 10 years ago.
I think they are AI subs.
People were made fun of.
They are because they just use the same.
Community is what
Wait,
ruins anime.
what ruins anime?
Honestly, I think the anime community
I think the
makes
anime
better.
community makes anime look better. Look at where, why, look at where.
anime
Okay, I'm
was
done. I'm done. I'm done.
10 years ago.
I don't know where
People,
was it 10 years
people were
ago?
made fun of
There was
for
no
liking anime.
10 years ago.
People
I
were
think
made-
he
people
had
were
like
made
a
fun of
fucking
for liking
stroke.
anime.
Good.
I think it
People
was
bullied,
actually
but
like
now
premier AI subs.
It is so more welcome than it was 10 years ago because of the community. Look at all the expos and conventions where all these fans come together.
I know, man.
Right?
I-
No, what do you mean? Okay, no. You guys agree. You guys agree. You guys all agree. You too. Because like think about it. Think about it, Matt. So basically, the anime community is
Oh.
what brings anime more open.
sensing
right?
some
Look at all the Crunchyroll awards, all these
homosexual
award
energy
shows, all these
here.
big celebrities are
know, I
coming
hope they wear deodorant.
out into the open of their love for anime.
I'm seeing a spark.
Because of what the community brings. It's not like Star Wars. Because you look at communities in Western media, they are way
Ew.
more toxic.
Why are they
than
so
how-
gross?
How are they toxic?
Do I even need to go into that?
Yeah, what? How is a Star Wars fan more toxic?
What is he doing?
Toxic.
He's like
Do I even need to go
this
into that?
fucker, not
Yeah,
them.
what? How-
This fucker. I hate this guy.
How is a Star Wars fan more toxic?
You're toxic.
I'm toxic.
You're toxic. You're toxic.
See, that's ad hominem. You're insulting me. That's
I'm
bad faith
insulting you.
debate.
You're insulting me. Your tie's uneven. Fix your tie. You know I will. Let's go, Matt. No.
Walk away. Go. I'm walking. Good boy.
An anime men tier list.
Sunrise Report. My name's Kid.
Holy
Sunrise
shit.
Report. No, Sunrise Report.
Hold your
That's fine.
horses.
It's born. Speed it up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think I need
You're
to-
crazy.
If you're falling asleep,
You're insane.
All right,
I'm
slight
manipulating you
issue.
too. What?
I tried looking them up, and half of them are Joey, but we can work with this. All right. I think if we were to rank them, I'm gonna guess this is all the anime men. Maybe. Okay. I'll give like first impressions and some thoughts. Where is the sixth guy? Where is he? Are there 5 or 6? Okay, they just don't have that many pictures together. I guess they're not that close. Alright, well, let's see what we've got. The one who took the photo? Holy shit. You are so smart. But I don't even think that's true. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Do you think they have like a fandom or something? Oh my god. Oh my god. Their mains are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6. And then they have reoccurring. I feel bad for whoever sorry Squid made this. What is this? Oh shit. Oh, we're getting into the weeds now. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's perfect. Okay. We have Cade. I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. Who looks like the alpha here? I think the alpha is probably him, mainly because he's first. Maybe we'll have to read the synopses to find out. Hey, what's up? My name is Cade. Michael Jackson has been my greatest influence in the way I dance. My interests are playing basketball, of course, watching anime and creating videos with my best friends. My life goal is to make a career out of watching and creating anime videos. Okay. And these two are clones, so it's hard to really rank them. I honestly thought this was the same person when I was watching the video. Maybe they like conjoin together sometimes, and that's why there's only 5. And this is like when they split. Like split personalities. Yeah, true. Why is it obviously basketball, or of course basketball, and then they also like watch anime? Like, I wouldn't have guessed that, but of course, okay. Hello there, I'm Ethan. This guy's not the alpha because anyone with this name is like destined for failure. Acting has been something I've loved doing since I was a kid, so being a part of the name Anime Man has done nothing but grow that passion, and doing it with my best friends is a bonus. I love everything about the world of cinema anime, mainly Reagan and Legos, spent far too much. Not the alpha, not even close. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Gianni. Making videos has always been a huge passion of mine, and I'm glad to combine that passion with anime. There's no capital here. My dream is to normalize anime and make a career doing it with my friends. Well, you're sure doing that, man. You're doing great. Keep it up. I'm a strong believer in self-improvement and discipline. My other interests include directing music videos. Okay, the self-improvement and discipline thing makes me think this guy is not the alpha, because if he was, he wouldn't need to state that he does this. Anybody who like... Does that make sense? Like, he watches Andrew Tate. He isn't Andrew Tate. Definitely not the alpha. Yo, I'm Jeremy, aka the Asian dude. I'm the guy that does most of the video editing and visual work. Okay, so this is definitely not the alpha, because he's like... He's the fucking, like, sweatshop slave. Making videos has been a hobby since I was a kid, and I've been making them since Gianni Cynic middle school. I didn't need... Cynic? Oh, since. Guys, how long did you take? I love editing videos, playing video games, and playing guitar. So he does all the work. The alpha here wouldn't do shit. That's the thing. I'm thinking he might be the alpha, honestly, guys. This is the only guy that plays basketball. And, like, real alphas don't watch anime. Hello, everyone. My name is Sam. I've always really enjoyed being creative. My dream is to one day own a farm somewhere in Northern Europe with some fluffy cows. I'm also in the Anime Man and don't watch anime at all. Wait, what? Wait, what is he doing here? Why are you here? Go home. Go to your cows. Why did he just self-report that? Like, I think I could join the Anime Man if I tried. Or the Anime Man, sorry. Alright, Aiden. You're the Markiplier in the Anime Man. I like watching anime, obviously. Okay, so now this guy thinks it's obvious. This guy obviously plays basketball. Rock climbing and watching sports. He's enjoyed Okay, so we've got Basketball Man, clones, well, and Andrew Tate, workhorse slave, literally a LARP, and Markiplier. Alpha, Beta, no comment, LARP. That there's only like one alpha in this group. That's my take.
I don't need to speak again for someone who's falling asleep.
Stinky points, bro. Everything you say is cap. We're right.
I'm feeling like a lot more parasocial now. I feel like I really understand them. But if you asked me which anime man this was, I don't think I'd know. Yeah, that's something only an alpha would do right there.
Weird.
Whoa!
Right, if you would like to go up.
Yeah, come on.
Treat, nice to meet you.
Max.
So I disagree with that, and I would like to ask, what make it weird?
That is not the voice that I was
I'll
expecting.
just say this: there's nothing wrong with cosplaying. I think if someone like finds enjoyment out of
Oi, oi.
cosplaying, then they should do it. But I don't think
Is he
anyone
like
would say it's
Kawaru?
normal
Who
or,
is he cosplaying as?
A thing that's not weird, right? Define weird as something that's not normal.
Is that like
and
Radio Ava
maybe a little bit
Kawaru?
strange way to behave, and I don't think anyone would argue or find it accurate that
Kawaru.
cosplaying isn't weird.
Not Kawaru.
I can see that. So
Wait, why is he so delicate?
from your perspective, it's usually reinforced from stereotyping. That's usually make your brain lump
Oh my
down
God.
everything, just kind of break it out over a individuality of how someone can be very complex as a person. We want to express itself. What's considered weird to you because it is out of your social norm? Something can be.
Is this a bad
yeah,
topic?
And there's nothing wrong with that, especially in America. There's
This
a
guy
lot of
just hates
diverse
fun.
culture in here, so you get to see a lot of perspective, like.
Like, how are you even supposed to like defend? Like, that's literally just his opinion. I don't like cosplay. Okay. How are you gonna tell him that's not true?
Just a hobby. It's also like a way for us to express ourselves. There's a bunch of holidays that you can
How do
dress
you
up.
express yourself though by pretending that you're someone that you're not? That I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're not technically pretending as someone else. You're showing your love for the character. And a way to do it is, for cosplaying, saying that is also a little bit like vague. It's oversimplifying a lot of like point as well.
And what's the difference between dressing up in a costume and
I feel like he has like a weird
particularly
chuny idea of what cosplaying is, where he thinks when you that was a bad frame to pause on, my bad, Quar. When you like when you cosplay, he thinks cosplaying is like being that character and trying to mimic their personality, literally role playing. He thinks it's role playing. Most of the time you're just literally like, as he said, it's just like expressing that character. You're not fucking role playing as them.
It's just a Western way to
And yeah,
say
he
it,
is
that
going kind
for
of
cosplay,
philosophical.
It's just how most people in Asia decide to like
Express
it's just a word that
themselves.
we define ourselves.
Okay, so it's the same thing as dressing up for a costume.
Yeah, it's kind of, there's nothing weird about it. It's
Does he
weird
think
because your
Halloween
brain's
is weird?
reinforced
Like, it's the
a
same thing.
stereotype. And because it's
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's weird to dress up. I think it's weird if you internalize it, right? If you're dressing
Huh?
up, constantly internalizing this.
What
is
does
like
that mean?
A second secret identity I have, and that's weird. And I think that's something I have observed in a lot of the anime community. Frankly,
you cannot say that. I disagree. Because
Ooh.
that's take a very
You cannot say that.
okay, and that's weird. That's weird, right? It's weird if you're dressing
You
up
cannot
as
say
something and
that.
thinking that like internalizing the identity of what you're
because
dressing
out of
up
your
as.
social norm, your brain thinking like that's very narrow-minded, especially in America. There's so many different cultures out there.
Yeah.
It's just a way for us to express
What was that
ourselves.
sound effect?
And
Oh,
that's
the
10.
time.
Please walk off.
I thought he just like dinked me in the head.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name's Athena.
Max, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So before I continue, I would just like you to reiterate your point directly to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the point I
How are we only halfway?
Cosplay. If you want to do it, and it's the
I
way
might
you
have to
wanna
skip
enjoy yourself,
again.
that's fine. But it's weird, especially if you're internalizing the identity that you are dressing up as when you're cosplaying.
Nobody does that.
So I understand where you're coming from, but
I
you do
don't.
have
What the
to
fuck are
acknowledge
you
not
talking
all
about?
Cosplayers do that. Personally, when I cosplay, I don't view myself as that character. I view myself as expressing my appreciation and love for this character. And the basis of that is outside of a hobby. It is to connect with others. And then cosplay in itself is a very popular hobby. And
How are
again,
they getting these
self-expression
metrics?
is very important. So cosplay aside, when other people indulge in their hobbies, do you find their hobbies weird?
It depends on the hobby. I
Oh
think
my
my
God.
point is
What does
that
he
if
do?
you
I wanna know
dress
what
up
he
as something,
does.
That's fine, but if you're going around dressing up like a dog and barking like a dog, that's weird, and I don't think that's normal.
That's
Again,
not even
I
what we're
still
talking
fully
about.
Support their right to bark like a dog if they want to. Go ahead and do it, but that's weird. And again, we'll extrapolate overall in the anime community as you have.
I'm switching channel
people that are in
trajectory, guys.
character
This is my
and
future.
Sort of taking
Is
on
this Nick
the
Fuentes?
identity and role and acting out their character often for extended periods.
This is just a
of time,
stupid
right?
argument because
I
it's
think
like,
that's weird, right? Because then you're ignoring yourself and you're ignoring.
oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Ooh, I would love.
All right, next topic is live action will always be better than animation.
Please go up in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Hi.
Hi, Max.
Michelle.
Nice to meet you.
So please describe why do you think live action is better than anime?
I think it's not a matter of the art itself. I think something can be great in both categories. My argument is more so if you look at
Yeah,
the
I
most
think he
impactful
actually
pieces of
thinks he's in a
media
furry
that
con right now.
have been
Like,
created, especially in film. Some of the greatest movies of all time, they're all live action. You don't see animes mentioned in terms of the most culturally impactful pieces of art that are.
Your Name, A Silent Voice, Evangelion, Ghost in the Shell, Akira. What the hell are you talking about, little bro?
Motion picture, correct?
Correct. So when you say culturally, it does depend on the culture.
Right.
And compared from the U.S. to Asia, it's definitely a huge dynamic of how anime is portrayed and seen.
Yeah.
And for the value that people hold when it comes to action in real life films compared to anime.
Not to mention how many live action films have been inspired by anime that he definitely doesn't even know. But it's like, what is even the point here?
It does capture.
You
like,
literally just have a
different
narrow
aspects,
scope. It's
but
that, like, why would this guy agree to
predominantly
this?
say one is better than the other. It does depend on what is in the script, what's depicted.
Yeah,
throughout the
Miyazaki. Every
animation,
single Ghibli
or the
movie from
way that
Miyazaki,
the
like,
camera captures live action.
Do you think anime is better than live action?
they're just different.
It's on playing grounds in the description of arts, because the arts covers a huge variety of media portrayal and just how one is able to express like creativity, whether it's through actual face expressions or like visual scenes, or rather the
my God.
dynamic that animation can create a whole fantasy, not necessarily to cater to a specific culture, but essentially to bring to life what the script is actually meaning. In terms of being able to add color, being able to.
He's literally asking, like, do you think watercolor is better than oil on canvas? It's like the strangest thing. What do you mean, like, how do you... Huh?
So sorry, your argument is that anime can bring to life.
Remember when Black
more
Swan literally
aspects of
ripped
what's
off Perfect
animation than
Blue?
live action, therefore
Remember when
more
Inception
creative freedom.
literally ripped
Because
off
there's
Paprika?
Definitely, there's CGI.
Or
in
when
live action
Requiem
film,
for a
but that
Dream
does
included,
come
like,
with a huge budget. When it comes
3
to
or
Marvel,
4
they have
different
a huge
references
budget
to Perfect Blue.
Be able to disperse all of that. But when
Darren
it comes
Aronofsky
to
the GOAT,
animation,
by the way.
it doesn't matter how much budget one can, but they're able to utilize it through the arts, through the depiction, and their efforts in order to create a whole scene that's able to encapsulate a whole script.
And that's a great argument, and I think that democratization of creativity that animation can bring across the film space compared to eating a high-budget Hollywood film is a great thing, right? But objectively,
Marvel
let's say
versus
we're
animated-
watching with a film with a big spaceship like exploding or something.
Big
like that. Isn't
spaceship.
it way cooler to see it happen in live action than anime?
But isn't that just a utilization
No.
of CGI, essentially?
Yeah, what?
Sure, but it's cooler.
True, which is animation in a
But
way.
it's also dependent on which culture you're predominantly invested in.
Wait, she's right. It's literally like you're watching a CGI. Like, it's not real anyway.
That's a great point about the cultures, and it's
Wait,
important
she
to
cooked
remember
him.
that anime and animation cultures are very small, right? And while they are confined to their nations, and Western media is confined to the United States, Western media and United States film, particularly stuff produced here in California, I've impacted the entire world in maybe a way anime hasn't.
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe because it's a different culture that is just now finally creeping in.
3, 2, 1.
I think Johnny got it.
This guy's demeanor makes me think he doesn't believe a word of what he's saying.
Cheating, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm
yeah,
watching
like
Max, bro. I'm back. It's good to see
he's
you, bro.
doing that weird thing where he's like, "Yeah, I agree with you. That makes sense," but, and it's like you can tell he doesn't actually agree with anything they're saying.
All right, I think obviously
Or
everything's
like,
subjective,
considering it
but I
even.
think anime is better than live action.
That's weird. Why?
Really? Is it weird?
That's
It's
weird.
not cool, bro. Why would we just resort to insults? Why don't we just be a little bit
Ooh, wait, he's the anime man is cooking him.
No, wait. Let him cook. Let him cook. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I'll be serious. All right. Pretend that didn't happen, guys. All right. I think anime, in general, objectively, could have a more creative, just everything than live action. Yes or no?
Yeah, no, that's what.
Guys, look how boring this explosion is. There's like nothing cool in this movie. It's so painfully boring. It's so boring. I would much rather see some CGI explosion. Well, this is CGI, but that just like it's just like a stupid argument. Like, no, yeah, it's kind of boring. Mid.
That's what she said, and
Really?
I think I actually agree with that point.
Okay. Then I think it's better.
I don't think that makes it better. I think it makes it more creative potentially.
Then let me see. I actually want to hear. Why do you think live action is better than anime, just in general, or anime?
Every time I see arguments like
I
this, I
think
just think about how
seeing-
correct Wittgenstein was. No, literally, like that's how I feel
Obviously
too.
it's subjective, but I
Okay.
think there's a value in seeing someone who looks exactly like you and experiences life in the same ways physically than you when you're understanding a story and the way the story is told makes it easier to relate to the person.
Okay.
And on top of that, again, as I've said earlier, every single piece of media in film that has been the most impactful is live action. You can't say that about anime. Look, anime has played a great role in its community, but
Oh
you
my
rarely
God.
hear talks of Attack on Titan or One
What?
Piece having great impacts on the community as a whole. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That was the worst two shows he could have used.
Maybe in your little like anime reporter blogs, you might hear that.
Oh my
It's not
God.
coming in the New York Times.
Funny. Okay. I'm not even talking about that. Okay. Why do people go to amusement parks?
I'm
most of the time?
curious. Is this true? Let's find out. Oh, hey guys. Are they okay? Sorry. Huh. Interesting. Very
My main argument is escapism, right? People will watch things for that general aspect of life. I think live action, sorry, I'm talking, buddy. Live action in general isn't as much escapism as anime will ever be because they have more of a creative thing where they could literally make anything happen more than live action. As you said, and let's say Flow, for example, won Best Animation. How much did that cost to make? Probably about $100,000. And he was able to make that whole creative thing with animation. And he wouldn't have ever been able to make a cat having like walking around the earth after a whole natural disaster in live action. It's not possible. And
You
that's
think
why
he's the
I see
alpha?
the value in animation as more
You actually might
valuable.
be right.
Obviously, live action is
I
great.
had him wrong. Which one even is
Oh, you
this?
watched it.
Which anime man is this?
Hey, so you agree with me, huh?
Is he?
$4 million? Huh?
Is he any of
What's
them?
Avengers Endgame?
Who is this guy?
No.
What's Avengers Endgame?
He's Avengers Endgame's like 100.
Is that him?
Exactly. That's
Or
what
is
I'm
that
saying.
him?
And, okay, continuing, I think
Wait. Oh my God, it's him. What happened to him? I think he actually looked better with shorter hair.
just in general, animation, you can make super cool stories with that low budget, and I think that's the coolest thing. I think, let's say, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, this guy is
for
actually
example,
carrying the
although
anime
people don't
men's
think it's the
brand.
greatest thing, it
No
had
wonder they got 5
amazing
mil.
animation and fight scenes that got people more hyped.
Even
than
if
some
he's
of
the
these
Gyak
Avengers
guy.
movies that cost
Did
like
they
$1 billion.
though? Did they?
Yes, 1,000%.
I don't know about that.
Who put me out, bro? I got people there. Hey, I was cooking. All right. Yeah, good.
Oh, and that's his twin. That's his alter ego.
So your argument is that live action
My
is
argument
better.
is that it's both more impactful and it's cooler.
It's cooler.
Yeah.
In what way?
It's cooler.
I want to know. I want to know why before I get into it.
I would rather look at a real life person than an animated person. As I said earlier, I would rather see a fight scene in real life than in anime.
So you'd rather look at a, you'd rather watch a movie,
The
you'd rather,
bloody cheeks
you'd
on a
rather watch
person
a, you'd
from
rather watch
live-action
Pedro,
movie.
you'd rather watch Pedro Pascal in the same movie role 10 times over than seeing something with complete originality, with limitless budget and creativity.
I think there is a
There is so much more to animation than meets the eye. The themes, I'm just gonna say, no, let me, the themes.
Here's the thing, right? I like the movie Inception, but I just watched Paprika in theaters like 2 weeks ago, and if you asked me which one I liked more, Paprika is just so inventive and capable of doing things that are borderline impossible in live action, or at least you wouldn't be able to do it with as much fidelity, because obviously you control everything that's going on screen in animation. Everything that is in a shot is accounted for. It is meant to be there. Live action, it can be a good or a bad thing, that like things show up that aren't meant to happen, but like animation, it is meant to happen because you wouldn't animate it otherwise. So like, and I enjoy Paprika more. So I mean, I'd like to show this guy like back to back 2 films that are borderline the exact same thing and see what he thinks. But then again, Paprika would probably be too confusing for him. So.
Are way more clear in anime.
Bro, we're having a good conversation.
The themes in anime.
Paprika is the worst con.
Just look at Attack on Titan.
I just disagree. I actually really like Paprika now.
Just let me have one more point. We also have to go beyond just live action. Like you prefer it. Just look at Hollywood. Maybe 30 years
The
ago,
parade
I'd
scene
agree
is
with you,
insane.
right?
I'd
But
love
right
to see them
now,
try recreating the
it's just
parade scene in
recycled
the real life, because
sequels
dear
and
God,
movies
it's
regulated
impossible.
and franchise. But then when you go to anime, let's say you don't like something, right? Let's say something doesn't resonate with you. You can just go on to the next, and it has just as much creativity and originality and passion, right? Because listen, with a Hollywood movie, people will go see a Leonardo DiCaprio movie despite it being bad or good, just because his face is on the poster. But with anime, you don't get to see
What
that
is his
face. You don't get
percentage?
to see
That is
who's
like
behind
such a
the
wide
voice.
range, by the way.
Well, okay, so Gianni got voted out, and then he went 5 more minutes.
No, here, wait, finish your point.
I'm just saying, the people behind anime try harder to create something that resonates with a person because of the limitations they have, because it's behind animation. And that's why I say animation is better. Just look at Avatar: Last Airbender. That is not anime, but it's animation. Just look at
Ethan,
Attack on Titan.
Ethan.
Yeah, like what does he consider
It was
CGI?
constructed in a certain way to encapsulate viewers, because you don't know anything about these characters. But with live action movies, you recognize an actor.
I'm not even gonna lie. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. He cooked with that. Because look at the biggest problem in Hollywood over the past few years has been the ample amount of remakes and sequels and adaptations.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
And
Is
you're
that
right.
okay? I
That's
don't know
happening
if he's
because they
heard
know
of
they
that.
can make money off that. And anime, that's right. People have the budget for that creative freedom, and that's a fair point. I still think I would rather watch a live action movie, but that's a really great point about the creative freedom it gives. So, hell yeah.
All right, thank you. I got voted out, but I just needed to say my piece. All right, screw you. All right, but thank you.
I'm not listening to another guy talk about live action. What is he talking about next?
I'm not seeing much anime talking about last time. When we talk
Anime will never be mainstream. I'm not even going to listen to it. He's already wrong. And I think this account proves it. So, yeah. Oh my god. Well, my room is baking right now, so I think I'm going to go take a shower or something. Thank you all for joining me in this epic expedition into the anime men. Alright. I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching Hours of RAGEBAIT, of course. Alright. Thank you for joining me, everyone. No, thank you. I know. Alright. I'll catch you next time, everyone. My little anime men and woman, if you're out there. Goodbye. Bye.